Yo. Oh, Billy. Oh, whoa, Billy. How are you getting on, lovely people? Welcome on in. How are you doing? How are you getting on? It's great to have you. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I'll be turning on the webcam in a few minutes, alright? Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right with you.
The lovely Hunter Killer 667 just redeemed emotional damage.
Emotional damage! Below. Whoa. Lovely people, how are you getting on? Lovely people, how are you doing? How's your lovely fun day Friday going? Oh wow. Lovely people, legendary joys of human beings, how are you getting on? How are you getting on? Let me turn on the webcam. How about that? How about that? Ooh. hello, it's Friday. It is. Happy Friday, everyone. Boom! Freakalicious Friday. Here we come. Here we come. TGIF? What is that? Today giving one frick. Today you give one frick. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank God it's Friday. That makes more sense. I should have known. I remember that I should know this, and I totally blanked out what the abbreviation is for. Although I love English in this regard a lot, and I know it's coming from a someone who learned English as a second language. Me. Look at that abbreviation and look at that sentence. Thank God it's Friday. You literally save one syllable with that abbreviation. TGIF. If you say it out loud, you saved one syllable. It's just as fast. It's almost just as fast to say, thank God it's Friday. Although typing wise is completely understandable. Like, usually abbreviations were born because people had to type things, right? Or write them down by hand. Lovely people. By the way, writing things by hand is basically starting to become a very rare thing that people do, which is extremely surprising. I love writing with my hands. My toes, in fact. Right? Yeah. It's crazy. I'm so happy that my kids, even in the school, they are learning so many different handwritings, by the way. They don't just learn cursive writing, which is, the usual handwriting. They learn that too, but they don't start with that. This is so weird to me. Kids in school here learn a specific type of easy to write, but basically printed letters. It is so weird to me. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening, but it is what's happening. And it's interesting to see. It's lovely to write those as well. And they can immediately connect the written letter to the ones that they can see around them in general. So I'm not against this. It's just I find it interesting that they don't just jump into cursive. It's an interesting thing. But at least they learn multiple typefaces. I don't know how do you call if you are basically calligraphing multiple types of this. My oldest 7-year-old understands cursive. Of course they do. Of course they do. That's amazing. And they don't have to at that age, right? So that's pretty much was she interested, or were they just... How is it? Was she interested and intrigued by writing, and you basically taught her? Or is that in school? Is that all in school? As I am on sick leave, says Lebach, it's a common day. Oh, it's just a day. I hope get well soon, Lebach. Get well soon. I hope it's nothing serious and you are well taken care of. I hope it should be all right. Not of course. There are a lot of teenagers that don't. Oh yeah, well, yeah. That's true. There's a lot of pretty much like young adults that have no idea how to write cursive. But they also don't know how to read though. As you said, understands cursive. Most people were not able to write properly, but at least they can read, right? Well, happy streaming, hope all is well. The happy streaming Kane. That's such a lovely name, by the way. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a Vampire the Masquerade fan. Thank you very much for tuning in. We raided the lovely Kane yesterday. Kanex? Is it Kanex or Kane? Kanex Twitch TV. I just assume that the X there is a separator from Twitch TV. But if not, then let me know. Lovely people, if you don't know who this absolute joy of a human being is, check out the lovely Kane X Twitch TV. Playing some Phasmophobia yesterday. There you go. Here's the link. Let me copy the link for the YouTube folks as well. We are multi-streaming on YouTube as well, but you know how Twitch is. They don't want anybody using their chat services because it's a lot of megabytes of texts. No, it's not. But for some reason it's against the TOS. So here's a message for the YouTube folks. This goes out to both places. Actually, no. I just absolutely rigged it up. Here's the message, so you can, even on YouTube, you can come to Twitch TV. Hey, I'm hashtag platformed, I guess, hashtag not sponsored. This guy is a gentleman and a scholar. W streamer, thank you. What a lovely thing to say. What a lovely thing to say. I enjoyed your ghost hunting yesterday. You had some lovely friends as well with you. That was fun to listen to. But yeah, lovely people. Is the music too loud? Let me know if the music is a little bit too loud. Lebach says, I will only return to work in 2026. Goodness gracious. Does that mean it's serious, or does that mean that it was serious, but you are very well on the mend? I really hope you are healing up nice. I really hope you are well taken care of. Lebach, goodness gracious. I hope it's alright. The lovely Samefield is with us as well. It's so great to have you, lovely people. Thank you very much for tuning in. The lovely first among the first today, and I know I should have a first redeem already. We will get there. We will get there with me. Alright, lovely people, for crying out loud. Bear with me. There's gonna be a first and a second.
Bear with me. Bear with us, lovely people. Bear with us.
Bear with us, alright? Quite literally. I'm going to work. Hunter killer, enjoy the work. I really hope you are still okay with that. You are working with, like, in the storage warehousing, right? You are moving heavy stuff around with a forklift, as far as I remember. Are you still enjoying it? It must be fun, right? Or maybe it's fun for me because I don't need to do that specifically for 10 hours a day, so maybe it would get old, but to me it's like it's okay. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. To me, for an outsider, like, handling a forklift with some, you know, finesse is a lovely idea, right? I'm on a recovery, but I'm getting better. Okay. Lebach. Well, I'm happy to keep you company. Hopefully we can have some more streams as well now that we are going along. I'm gonna have this surgery scheduled from less than 2 weeks now. Goodness gracious, I am pooping my pants. Okay, I'm basically practicing in Phasmophobia what I'm gonna do over the next 2 weeks while I'm preparing for this surgery. It's gonna be nasty. I'm really terrified, but they say it's gonna be fine and it's very routine. And by the way, they originally booked me for an appointment that same day, so I should be let home in the evening. Fingers crossed, I guess. I don't have high hopes for it though. I think they're gonna keep me in for a few days. My mustache wax came in today. Golfy goes golfing. Have you ever heard of a mustache guard, Mr. Pointers? Yes, I heard about mustache guard. Yeah, where you can sleep with it and everything. It clips onto the edge of your mug. Oh, that's type of. Well, but why? I like doing this. I'm just. You know how happy I am when 30 minutes after getting some coffee, I can still taste some coffee on my mustache. Like, don't take that away from me. Okay, sometimes it's in the way. I admit it. Sometimes it's in the way. What about right? So it clips on the edge of the mug. I thought you meant the mustache guard that you can sleep in, right? So you can sleep in. Basically separated, so it's not like smushed in your face. The wife enjoys it. The dry mustache. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now that you mention it, yeah. Mama Pornus is not always overjoyed to taste the desserts that I just consumed. That's a lovely idea. You should have it. Can you share a link? Can you actually share a link, Gabi? I'm curious. How much is it? How much does a mustache guard cost? Now you made me curious. And, lovely people, while we are doing this, how are you, by the way? How is everybody getting along? How are you getting on? I really hope you're having a fantastic week and a fantastic weekend going into it. The lovely Saintfield says, emergency deposit for later. Oh, what was the emergency deposit? Oh yeah, for me. Oh yeah, yes, exactly. I'm basically putting it. I'm like a hamster, but I'm not putting it in my face. I have a huge face to begin with, so you know, huge head. No more room for food, but there's always room in the mustache and the beard. That's what I noticed. It came with the wax. I linked it in the Discord. Nice, nice, nice. I think I have wax somewhere for the mustache, but I haven't used wax for years at this point. I think, goodness, I have it somewhere. We used some wax on the special streams like 3 years ago with Mama Ponders. If you remember those when I was like a starfish with my beard and everything. That's the last time I think I used wax. This is really just like, it just stays like this. What else is there? To be fair, the doctors have never been able to write. Safely, yeah. To be fair, the doctors have never. That's actually that's a. I almost said it's misinformation. No, it's like it's misinterpreted. All right. Just Kane, but Kanex is not bad. Okay, so Kane. Kane is even better. Kane, the first generation vampire. Hey, do you know who Kane is in the biblical Kane? Or where do you get your name actually? Just let me know. You don't have to, of course. You don't have to, lovely people. I'm asking questions, but this is mostly for just our shared gaming experience. Feel free to lurk, lean back, favorite beverage in hand, preferably something whiskey based, right? I like the hot. We should drink some whiskey. What are we doing with our lives, lovely people? I'm just drinking normal coffee. This doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. It might as well be a foreign script to them. Oh my god, that's so weird. That's so weird. Although, you know, like, it's okay. It's okay if you haven't seen it. That's fine. It's just so interesting. If you were taught or you should have learned, and you don't know how to write cursive, that's or how to read cursive, as in writing is one thing. I may have shown her a lot of graffiti. That's good, that's good. Gobika says, Gobika was the second today, right? The Assetto Corsa modding is going on. Nice. Assetto Corsa. I wonder what that... almost all the GTA cars are modeled, obviously, based on real life. They just twist around the names, so they become fantasy cars. And I wonder what that is. The Assetto Corsa. I wonder what car that references. Alright, what did I miss anything, lovely people, from your lovely comments? Let me see. If I did, feel free to send them again. I'm alright. Kane was the murderer. He was a sibling murderer, yeah, but you know, he got his fair share of. The first. I mean, to be honest, in some cases, in Vampire the Masquerade, some myths regard Kane as the first vampire, and some say it came from Lilith directly. But yeah, God has cursed Kane, and that's how he cannot walk in the sun anymore, right? It's a lovely, like, it's a tabletop role-playing game. If you are new to this, Vampire the Masquerade is a tabletop role-playing game, and I freaking love it. I freaking love it. And I love it that even in there, the lore is like told by an unreliable narrator, so you can have this or that, both, through. Some sects are understanding this, some sects understand that. It's fun. It is fun. It's a game. What is that? Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yes, that's true. Yeah. Ooh, Legacy of Kain 1 and 2. Those are amazing games, by the way. Those are freaking amazing games. Freaking amazing. Mine too. I just wanted to be able to shape it more nicely for the hook costume. Yeah. Usually when I'm costuming anything, yeah, I'm also. It's not even just the shaping. It's also the making it stay like that for a long time, regardless of what you're doing. So this is basically my energy level is like this. See, on the beginning of the stream, right? And then as you go along, it starts to slowly settle down, cozy up to the beard. That's how you know that we are nearing the end of the stream. It's basically a sand send clock, right? What is that? That's not even called that. What is it called? Oh my god. What is the word for how you measure time with send? I have this. I'm totally blanking out. I'm totally blanking out on this. What is it called? It's not a send clock. My god, I totally forgot it. I can actually try to find it like this. Hourglass, for crying out loud. Hourglass. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I looked up the emote. How interesting that nowadays, and I quickly wanna look up something. Alert.
Fire detected. Warning. Creature attack. Warning. Fire detected.
Data rated with one lovely people. Ooh, Billy.
What did it say? What did the text-to-speech say? I love how the text-to-speech is butchering everyone's nicknames. How did it even say? It Pedro. What did it say? I didn't even hear it. Lovely people. The lovely I don't know Pedro. Pedro, it's great to see you. Pedro, you are absolutely legendary. Thank you very much for the lovely raid and sharing your lovely community with us. What were you up to? What were you up to? What were you up to nowadays? Ooh, lovely people. Here's the lovely I don't know Pedro's channel. Check him out. Amazing stuff. Last playing Blood Rain. Suffering through Blood Rain. What a shitty game. Blood Rain is amazing. What are you talking about? Is it that shitty? Really? I remember it being amazing. What happened? Lovely people, this is the channel for the YouTube folks as well. The lovely I don't know Pedro. What happened? But thank you, Gabi. Yeah, but nowadays if I forget quickly something, a word for something that I know what it is, I just quickly go to Windows key dot in a text channel and I start typing the search for the emoticon. And it's immediately popping, like, that's how I typed send to the search, and the first two findings is the hourglass done, hourglass half done, or not done, I'm sorry. And it's like, okay. Exactly at the same time as it...
Warning, fire detected. Warning, creature attack.
Whoa!
Warning, fire detected.
Dinosaurs are created with two lovely people. Ooh, Billy.
Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Lovely people. Welcome on and thank you for sharing your lovely community. Dinosaur. That data, it was a while ago since we saw each other. How are you getting on? How are you getting on? It's great to have you. The lovely Dana. Look at that. The raid message. That is magnificent. Thank you very much for the lovely raid. Wait, is the music too loud? Let me know if the music is too loud, lovely people. It shouldn't be too loud, right? Hello to both raiding parties. Welcome on in, you legendary joys. Thank you very much, lovely people, for the raid. Thank you for sharing your lovely community. Ladies and the gentle people, weighing in and of whooping the thousands upon thousands of great ideas hailing from the beautiful lands of Twitch. The one and only, the absolutely legendary and OG of the Project Zomboid community, and the gaming community at large, Dinosaur UK. I don't know if you heard, lovely people, but I did a little bit of an oopsie with the music. I thought that I will not turn it on accidentally, but I did. It's okay, it's fine. Have you played Shadows of New York? Of course. Actually, wait. Shadows of New York, I think I just started once and I never got back to it. But I want to because I haven't finished Kotori's still. No. I finished... Wait, did I finish Kotori's? I freaking love Kotori's of New York. I haven't played... what's the new one? I have Shadows of New York, that's the second episode, and there's Reckoning, right? Reckoning of New York, I haven't played that one. But welcome on in, lovely people, it's great to have you. Let's hop into the game. Let's see what we can do. What are we doing with our lives, really? We are here. I'm gonna... Silence! We're gonna watch what we can do here. Lovely people. This is gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be easy. Yeah, right here.
Oh, Billy.
Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy, indeed. Settlement Benefit, thank you very much for tuning in as well. The lovely Settlement Games is here with us too. Thank you very much for tuning in with the raid. Thank you for sticking around as well. So, what I have done so far, because the whole idea of... Usually I don't stream on Fridays, okay? And how it came about is that I was on a fairly boring meeting. It wasn't that boring, but I was like, what am I doing with myself? And instead of playing with myself, I decided that I'm going to launch Phasmophobia with the 15x challenge. This is the Apocalypse difficulty. Apocalypse Gold challenge. This is the speed we have. This is the 50% player speed. We don't have sprint. Sprints are turned off. Flashlights are turned off, high, and this is what it's gonna be. And I came into this house, and I noticed an EMF reading, which indicates that the freaking ghost was teleporting to us or roaming to us from the other end of the freaking house, the bed house. So, I'm sorry, a sanatorium. And I was like, oh, it's a phantom, because we had a EMF reading and it stabbed into the salt. There are 3 ghosts that can do that for you. But there are 3 ghosts that can come to you. The Wraith is teleporting. The Phantom and the Banshee are roaming to you, randomly. The Banshee is roaming to its target, so... I'm soloing, so I am the target. But the Banshee doesn't leave an EMF signal, so it could have been Wraith and Phantom. Thankfully, I had the salt in. So, it stabbed into the salt, which the Wraith doesn't do, so it's a phantom. I was so happy. It's a lot of... Yeah. Peter ponders peculiar possibilities, pursuing profound philosophical puzzles. Precisely. Precisely. Perfection. Perfection, Suryan. Thank you very much for the lovely... That should be the stream title. What are we even... We haven't even played anything yet. I'm pretty much just talking to you about what I did so far in the run. Right? But yeah, Lubbock, I definitely... We should actually play all the vampire games. I don't know how much time we will have with coming up to October, the 21st of October. We're definitely going to play a lot of Bloodlines 2. Like, a lot. We're going to role play Bloodlines 2, actually. Just like how we were going to role play with Bloodlines a little bit before it. But I don't know how... Time is flying. Goodness gracious, time flies. But I don't know how long I'm going to be in the hospital. So we will see. We will see how that goes. If everything goes according to plan, I may actually stream from the hospital. How about that? I was actually thinking about taking the mic, having the phone, and just do like a real life IRL stream. We will see. We will see if I will be up for that, or will I be like this the whole day. We'll see. More than likely, I mean, okay, more than likely there's not going to be a stream from the freaking hospital, but who knows? Maybe there will be. I'm more than likely going to be, if I can think, but I need to rest or something, but not with a computer, then I may actually play some solo Vampire the Masquerade. IRL Peter Ponders, let's go, right? It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic. We'll see. Stream during the surgery? I mean, I wish I could, honestly. How amazing that would be, by the way. Like, maybe with some safety precautions, right? Obviously, like this, you couldn't tell where it is going on or stuff like that, or if there's something serious happening, then maybe we won't show that. But To be frank. Like having... So that I can actually check the VOD of what's happened inside my neck. That would be lovely, right? Stream does surgery. Did you move to Ireland? Yes, yes. We are in Ireland. The Emerald Isle, so beautiful. I will love it so much. Surion. How's the little one, by the way? How's the little one in the family? How's the fam? I really hope each and every one of them is amazing. As usual. Let me know. But yeah, lovely people, this is what is happening. On top of that, the story is all over the place, very convoluted. Blood Rain, lovely people, fill me in on this. I have played Blood Rain such a long time ago. Is Blood Rain so bad? Is it? Imagining him wearing a GoPro. I mean, that shouldn't be me. It should be the surgeon wearing the GoPro. No? Like, if I wear a GoPro, you would see it upside down and then, like, showing a wall. No? Blood Rain makes it so hard to do with less evidence. Oh, no, I meant Blood Rain as in the game Blood Rain. Because the lovely Pedro was streaming. There was a chain of raids. The lovely Pedro raided as well. And, but yeah, you're right, actually. The Blood Rain is totally thrown us off. What is it, like 15% slower ghost? Wait, 50% faster ghost, right? So that's all over the place, yeah. I'm having a hard enough time gauging the ghost speed and 50% ghost speed on this one. But whatever, the point is, we had Phantom originally, and then it just never teleported to me again. And I was like, this is suspicious. I brought in a paramic, and as it turns out, all of us, it was actually normal speed ghost for a long time, and then all of a sudden, I heard a Hontu. Ish. Again, 50% extra speed, so I think it was a Hontu. I think it was faster than a Moroi, but whatever. Without line of sight, that is. And the Hontu doesn't have line of sight. So, extra speed. I mean, if I said doesn't have line of sight, I meant doesn't have line of sight, extra speed increase. So I heard a different one. So it's a mimic. And then it came at me as a Diogen as well at one point. So I was like, you know what? That's great, because the Diogen, we actually made a photo. And this was one of the objectives. The other objective, though, is a freaking crucifix. And I was like, if I get this challenge done, I want to have this live stream to you, lovely people. Microsoft raised the price of Game Pass. Yeah, it's too expensive. Oh god, don't even get me started on that one. How could they? They are basically speedrunning L's this year. I don't know what's... Not even just this year. Like Xbox, I don't know what happened. Ever since Starfield was released, Xbox is like, we have a gaming console, and we are part of Microsoft, we have money, but we fire half of the people working here. What are you doing? What is Microsoft doing with Xbox? And you know what I find the most fun? It's not even that they need extra money from this service, or there's something going on, and but they included Ubisoft Plus titles, you know? And you know what? Some of them are fun. Like, some of them are fun. We were just playing today with my kids, and they were mostly, because I was mostly working. But when they came home from school, they played a little bit of, what was that called? I'm blacking out from the names, but the fun is that we were playing some great Ubisoft titles on the Game Pass Ultimate. That's great. But does everybody want... Like, if somebody doesn't want it, they pretty much built in all these service extra prices into that one service. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I mean, it was very expensive to begin with, right? When did they last hike up the price? Not even a year ago. Was it a year ago even? Do you use the parabolic to hear the footsteps better? Yeah, yes. Fusions and Onis are absolutely great for the camera. Oh, yes, they're absolutely great. And sadly, in this game mode, the evidence is going to be hard. Well, whatever, let's go inside. Do I have anything on my hand? I have a space in my hand. Did I want to take anything else in? You know what we could take in? Video cam and a video cam and and the sound recorder. I have never ever successfully recorded a sound with a sound recorder before. So this is I'm returning to Phasmophobia, and I'm not sure. Oh well, to be honest, we can take this as well. But look at this! Look at this! It's so cool! I'm so happy. That's gonna be so cool. But what do you think about the Game Pass fiasco? Did you hear that the website for canceling the Game Pass subscriptions broke overnight when they announced it? How stupid that is. How stupid can you get? I don't know why I'm doing this. It doesn't matter if it's a UA. It's a... Whee! I said whee! At least it's not here yet. That is good. Alright, so... I think we have the... Wait. Why did it stop like... What happened? I had a light in there. Either they are greedy or stupid. I would say they are both. I was thinking about this. I was like... I don't know. Honestly, it can be both. I honestly don't know because... I always agreed with transparent business. Like, I like the idea of a business being transparent that, hey, listen, in order for us to run this service, these are our costs, this is what you need to chip into, this is the cloud gaming hosting, whatever. I like it better if the way you use a service, you are proportionally paying, but proportional to what you use. So, for example, I like the idea of paying for road traffic. If it's very easy to pay for it, like the road use. If that money is paid for that specific road into a budget maintaining that road. Like that I can understand that happening. Because in general, subsidizing all the in Ireland it's a little bit interesting because there's only some parts of the roads which are having road fees. Well, it's not even tolls. Basically, and I don't like the idea of everything being free in this sense because then every taxpayer is contributing to every road, which like not every taxpayer is using the roads as heavily, and that's kind of interesting. So again, it's, but then again, I like the idea of not having to worry about it. So it's an interesting topic. So I would like it better if, for example, the cloud gaming part would be completely separate and would be its own thing, because they are really blanket doing everything in one subscription, and that's obviously hiking the price. And there are lots of people who are not even using the cloud gaming. I love it, but it doesn't mean anything really. I'm gonna do this. Can you show yourself? Bum 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 bum. They obviously can't. They're so far away, we can't even hear them. We can get closer a little bit. What could go wrong, really? Hey. Who knows what ghost this is at the moment, I'm just waiting for the freaking crucifix. It needs to be turning to a ghost that comes to us again, just to stop it with the crucifix. It's not too far away. It's not too far away, but just far enough away that it pisses me off. Okay. I'm gonna get the sound recorder here. Come to me, oh, come to me. Come to me, oh, come to me now. Can you show yourself? No, they can't. But this is a sad part in this. I mean, we can try and get closer. Should we try that? Just get closer with this crucifix. We are not. We can die so quickly with because of this. It's almost a fully won round. Like, this is a great round. We know the ghost. We got the objective. This is the last one we are waiting for, and it's a freaking mimic, so eventually it should teleport to us, right? What do you think, lovely people? Was that an appropriate torture me? Red chili pepper? Yes, that was it. It is. I love red chili peppers so much. Teleport to me. Roam to me, oh, roam to me. Roam to me. David Kraft, roam to me. David Kraft. You know what? How you know professional? How you know professional Phasmophobia players? David Kraft. It's gonna be a Diogen again. We're gonna be pooping our pants. I'm playing through Baldur's Gate 3 finally, so I only half heard it. No worries. Baldur's Gate 3, I really should play through it. I haven't finished it. So many good games, so little time. And I'm enjoying it so much. People are sometimes jumping to the conclusion of, oh, what a sad state of the gaming industry. Well, industry-wise and practice-wise, yes. But to be a gamer in 2025, it is magnificent. You don't need to play the freaking new thing always. Go to GOG.com, lovely people, and freaking enjoy. We can try and go closer, maybe. But I kind of just want to talk to you, lovely people, a little bit and just wait for this. Come to me, oh, roam to me. Roam to me now, be a banshee. Come on, be a banshee. Wraith chants it up from the audience. Wraith in the chat, lovely people. Oh my god, this is gonna take ages, doesn't it? We are only in slight danger, really. Oh, Bailey. Oh. That's fine. Bailey! I love this, by the way. Walk to me. Try to catch me. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. If the Banshee comes to us, by the way, right now, lovely people, we won't even notice. We don't even know. Is this a video cam? That's the video cam. Can do one more thing. Come to me. There's no way. Like, eventually it should be, right? I mean, eventually It will be a ghost that teleports to us, right? Alternatively, we could... It's even slow. Is this twins? Is this twins? Teleport to me! Come on! Have some food back soon. Dana, welcome. Thank you very much. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your meal. Hey, come on, teleport to me. What is so hard in this? Let's change into a banshee. Nothing. This is the hard part. By the way, we're not gonna stream the whole time 15x difficulty because this is not necessarily the best to watch. I was just trying to have some just chatting with you lovely people, and then this is actually a good way to play while chatting, because we need to stay safe, horribly safe. The ghost is 50% more speed, so 150% ghost speed. I can try and go close. It's not worth it. Like, that's the problem. If we go with the crucifix, I mean, technically, it can teleport to us while I'm walking there with the crucifix. But it can also happen that I'm walking there with the crucifix. And it happened to me before. That I had the crucifix in my hand, but the phantom just was walking back from teleporting to us. That's what happened earlier as well. That's why we don't have the crucifix burnt. And what happened is that... Come on, teleport to us. Roam to me. Wraith would be the best. To be honest, actually Banshee would be the best. Or Phantom. Because then we would see the salt as well. With Wraith, we wouldn't see the salt. But I think we would get the... thingening. Come on. The update where hunt starts from its roam position or is so biased rather than the room. Well, yes and no. I actually would. This is a great sandbox game in general. I would have it as a setting. Like, I would let people choose it because, to be honest, the game. The game is so much more dangerous with this. And you need to be much, you know, you need to basically use the crucifixes very thoroughly. You need to plan. So I like the idea, but then again, I also like the idea of the ghost being closer to a room, right? Come on over. Step into the salt. Hello? It only has 25 seconds, although they are very fast, so it only has 25 seconds, or 20 if it's a demon. But a demon wouldn't come here. But other ghosts are normal speed, all three of them. So they should be able to come here fairly nicely. I think, in the 25 seconds. And then attempt to hunt somewhere there. At least there. It would be nice to hunt over somewhere there. Hello! Hello. David Craft. David Craft, David Craft, David Craft, David Craft, David Craft, David Craft, David Craft. David Kraft is far away, but he will be close soon. Diogen? If it's gonna be a Diogen, at least we're gonna make some video recordings, I think. Man, we're gonna stand here for a while, don't we? Who knows how far this is as well? Goodness gracious, Billy! I did exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Walk to me. What are the chances? There's 3 out of 24 chance that it's gonna be a ghost in that minute or so. What is it? It's every 30 seconds to a minute, or is it 90 seconds? Like between 30 and 90 seconds it changes ghost type? Oh, and I want that freaking trophy. I want the gold trophy. We are this close to get the gold trophy. And look what's happening. But while we are doing this, let's talk. Same, I got the chance to see them with John Frusciante. Oh, Saramine. John Frusciante, that I love that guy. How do you like his solo stuff? He did some pretty neat solos. Oh, Billy! The problem is that if I just start going with the crucifix, it can actually spawn accidentally fairly close to us. I mean, I have 2 smudge sticks on me, or 2 incense, so maybe that would work. I'm not sure. Come to us. Come on. David Kraft. For some reason, I always want to call him Patrick. I don't know why. I don't know why. He said it so many times, David Kraft, and I still like... Wait, not Patrick. I don't know why. But yeah, lovely people, what do you think? So Blood Rain is what is that? Another topic, Peter. I'll ignore Blood Rain 2 for now and start a World of the Apocalypse. World of the Apocalypse. Hey, you wanted to do that originally, right? It's not a Diogen. We can go closer. The problem with this, all of this, is that we're literally just waiting for. We're literally just waiting for one freaking attempt to kill us here. There's the crucifix. Let's go. That's what we are waiting for. That's what we are waiting for, and nothing. Nothing. We're gonna spend... This is gonna be a just chatting sim because I need that objective. We are really, really this close to get the freaking gold trophy for Apocalypse 3. I would be happy for a ghost event as well. We can video some translucent ghosts or something, but nothing. Oh, it's here. Come on. There you go, there you go. Kill me. Come on, kill us. Come on. Do it! Come on, come on. Get us, get us. Try to get us. That's great. Oh wait, this is not, this is photocam. Get us, get me, get me! Patrick, what is this? David! David Kraft! David! Get me! I'm right here, David! David. David! David Kraft! Do it! David. David Kraft. David Kraft, David Kraft, David Kraft. It even did us a ghost event and it didn't try to hunt. I can't believe this. This is not even a freaking, what is this? Two freaking... Alright. It's okay. It's okay. I captured 2 videos! Okay, I don't understand this video update at all. Like, I was literally looking at it. The camera said, something happened. And then I held down the freaking right mouse button. And it didn't... Was I too slow? Literally, that's the new media update. That if you're not... I mean, to be honest, it kind of makes sense. It's quite realistic. And I can't believe you didn't try to kill me. He walked... Oh, God, man. What are the chances? Come on. Banshee now. Let's go. Let's go. Come and get me. I was literally videoing the ghost. I was videoing... Oh, God, man. I don't understand. It's a challenge. Yeah, it's a challenge, absolutely. The other than the hunters... Yeah. I don't know, it's just so weird to me. But we are right here. Just 3 out of 24 chance. It's 1/8. 1 out of every 8 minutes. Statistically, which could take a long time. But and this was, by the way, stepping with assault, so more than likely that was a Banshee or a Phantom. Was that a EMF as well? That was a Phantom again. Come on, be a Banshee. How did we not... you saw it, right, lovely people? I tried to video that extinguishing fire and everything. Okay, should I need to hold this, basically? Maybe? That's better. That's just good. Hello? David Kraft. David. 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 David Kraft. David Kraft. Man. I just wanted to do this, but yeah, a lot of people. Let's get back to the discussion. Basically, this is a just chatting stream at this point. So what's up with what's up with our stuff? Are you? I don't know if I wanna. Which Verve of the Apocalypse game do you wanna play? By the way, because there's one with that action. There's that action game as well, but there's a lovely choice of games, which are really good. God, I tried to video everything and we didn't catch anything, man. We caught nothing. I was so excited that it's here. We're just waiting for the freaking crucifix to light up in fire. David! Don't leave us hanging. Why do you think that happened, by the way, people? I think he was around us for a while. And then the changing to the other ghost type just happened then. David Kraft, can you do something? Can you do something? Can you do anything? David, you are really not cooperating. You're really not collaborative, David. What will they say when they hear it in the Ghost Incorporated, that you are not a team player? Ghost event. We actually got an event from David, by the way. I just, for some reason, I didn't record that either. David! Come on over, David. Oh my god, the chances! But this is why we are together, lovely people. This is why we share the gaming experience, because we can just talk to each other gently. It's gonna be perfectly fine. Nothing will happen. Quite literally. And we can be just happy, right? Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. David Kraft. Oh, David. David Kraft, David Kraft, David Kraft, David Kraft, David Kraft, David. To be honest, multiple variables have to be true. Like, it has to change to the ghost type 3 out of 24. And it has to use the ability. And then it has to hunt while he's still around us. Although that has a very bad... The reason I have the crucifix there is because from there, the line of the crucifix is just at the door. So we have actually 2 little corners that it can technically hunt from there, so maybe we are dead. But that way I cover as much from the other area as well. So basically this area, from here to almost the other door, not quite, but a lot, we should be fine. It's gonna take a while. Chiropractic does not exist. He can't crack you. It's going to be fine. Yeah. It's just a figment of... What are you doing? Figment of our imagination. David, are you real? Is there a ghost in here? David. David Kraft, David Kraft, David Kraft, David Kraft. Not even close, right? He's not even freaking close. Who knows how many? I wonder how many times it changed. At the end of this, lovely people, we will... Yeah. Oh, out in the courtyard. How fast? What is this? What do you think this is now? 50% extra speed. Oh my god, it's fast. Come here, David! Come here! Actually. Come to me. Roam to me, oh, roam to me, David, roam to me. Roam to me now. David, don't do this to us the whole stream. Is this gonna be the whole stream? And this is why they say, by the way, that this challenge, lovely people, if you want to do it fast, literally the statistically fastest way you can do this is just reroll, like, this objective, the prevent to hunt with the crucifix. If you see this objective, don't do it. Just reroll. Just go home, get another one. Reroll the objectives. Because if, again, 1 out of 8 chance, that could be a mono, yeah. Could be a Tay, could be a Fae, but sometimes it was a Diogen as well as a teleporting or roaming ghost here. So it spent a little bit of time with us. It would be slower, I think, by now, if it's a Tay. Or do you need to be in the room? You just need to be close to the room, close to the ghost, right? I think you just need to be close to it. David! Where are you? Actually, never mind. Tay ages. Yeah, ages, but it only ages if you are close to it. And it's very far away mostly. So oh wait, actually, is the Thay aging and it's calculated between hunts? How is that one? Wait a minute. I'm now interested. How does that even work? If it's a mimic, if it becomes a Thay, it always becomes a Thay that is fresh. So like 2.75 meters per second. Fast. Or that is actually tracked throughout the hunt, and if it becomes a Thay, that's a very good question. I'm so curious. I don't think the play is to take the crucifix close to it. Because as you can see, it starts hunting somewhere there. So it's like, I don't know, library, teacher's room or something. I think it starts somewhere there, next to the courtyard. If I start walking up there, it could actually change his favorite room, who knows where, and it can hunt from there. And the crucifix is only 5 meters. So this is the safest place in the challenge that you can just fool around. David! David! David, are you close? I basically just chain hunted for who knows what. What was that? It's hunting! How was it? No, even the miling. We should hear the miling. Like what? What exactly happened here? What the actual holy matrimony was this? David. I demand answers. And it was a number 3 as well. It was EMF 2 would be the wraith. And it wouldn't be this faster. Like it was after the hunt. Mining is not fast as well, yeah. No, it's just like this EMF. I'm talking about the EMF. Because like how can, oh god. Give me a Diogen, by the way. We need to prepare for the Diogen. is so freaking harsh, man. I'm right there. I'm right there getting the freaking gold trophy for this. And we're just fooling around with the freaking crucifix objective, which, again, I should have reset. This game is on for like hours now at this point. What? I don't understand why this was active. I still don't understand. After the hunt itself, it was active and we heard the footsteps far away. So what exactly happened? David! What are you doing, David? 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 Why is that door open, David? Why is that door open, David? Why is that door open? Should maybe close it actually. Like we should open the other one. We'll close that one. I don't know. David. Goodness gracious. Moroi or Hunter, yeah. Moroi would be 2.25 plus 50%. Can you hear it? I can hear it faintly. It's like right there, downstairs, ran down. It's quite far actually. David! I know, exhilarating gameplay. Exhilarating, lovely people. Peculiarly impressive. Incredibly impressive gameplay right now. But this is, I just want a challenge to be done. Give me a freaking banshee. Where are the zombies? Oh well, he kind of looks like one. Look. Kinda looks like a zombie. David! David, for crying out loud, what are you doing? Just become a freaking wraith, teleport to me, try to hunt me then, let my crucifix do the eating of the hunt, or whatever that is. And that's it? Am I asking too much? Am I asking too much? There's literally a 1 out of 24 chance for it to become a Diogen. And watch this. It will become a Diogen first before it becomes a ghost that tries to hunt around me. Where did jumpscare go? Oh. Did I remove it? I still there's a problem with the integration software. And I removed the one that is, you know, like that's even for real money, and I didn't want people to be scammed. I mean, I can activate it myself, but you know, if I activate my own jump scare, then that's the same. That's not the same. There was a problem with the integration. I need to fix it. I need to go back there and try to. I think I need to upgrade, like, David, become a banshee, David. Come on, you can do it. Wraith, banshee, wraith, banshee. Phantom. I would love each and every one of these. Gimme. Is it possible? But it was a number 3. It was a number 3, wasn't it? I'm so afraid that it's gonna spawn there, just outside the crucifix range, and it's gonna see me immediately and just come here. Which is okay, we can just smudge it and hopefully it goes the other way, and we have like 3 smudges. Oh, Billy. Davo. Me say Davo. Yeah. Exactly. Cryptid by Genesis. Welcome on in. How do you doing? But it was too fast for those. It's a mimic! It's a mimic. It was teleporting to us earlier, and then never again, and it was a Diogen at one point as well. It's a mimic. It's definitely a mimic. I'm just trying to get a freaking challenge done. David! Moroi Hantu is my guess. Well, when it's a Moroi or a Hantu. David, don't do this to us. Do it. Do it. Do it. I mean, the only downs... By the way, the ghost technically can do ghost event near us. The ghost can technically do a ghost event. And that's how it would teleport to us. I think that every ghost can do that. That just because of a ghost event, it comes to us. But then it's instantaneous. That then the ghost is not roaming to you. The ghost is teleporting same way as the wraith, but the wraith is teleporting on your face. You can even smell it sometimes in real life. You know what I mean? My God, man. You can see that happening. David Craft. Can you add a little bit more of witchcraft on that, David? Like, just come on over. Come on over. Roam to me, oh, roam to me. Roam to me, David, roam to me now. Why is it doing... What is happening? I have been running this challenge for the past few days. I have died to a phantom, even with a crucifix in my hand, because it just spawned outside the crucifix range in that office there. I had phantoms and wraiths and banshees, and we survived and we got a lot of money. But not the full challenge done because of the weird objectives and other hardships. Why can't it become 1 out of the 8th chance? It's a chance of 1 out of every 8, right? To be frank, it's just rarely changing. Banshee, right? David. Banshee. Sorry. Oh my. Banshee, David, are you a Banshee? Are you gonna... can a man wail? We can, right? It's gonna be a Diogen. It's gonna come and right at us. Diogen. Yes, I'm beginning to lose my nerves. This is the sound of that. But yeah, if you go closer. Ah! We're gonna die. We might actually die. Let's see. Oh no! It was just far away. Okay, cool. I thought we mistimed the hunt and it just went far away. David, it is time. It is time, David. David, it is time. Walk backwards. Try to hunt from the crucifix. Whenever the ghost is, whenever a mimic changes ghost type, the ghost itself, location-wise, is at the same location where it was, right? So even if it changes ghost type as it's walking backwards from coming to us, it will attempt to hunt from there, right? It's just, I don't know, it's gonna be a revenant. Doesn't really matter, because it should be stopped by the crucifix, and then we have another 20 seconds if it's a demon, or 25 seconds if it's a normal ghost, well, another type of ghost, that is. This is insane. I wonder how many hunts. Like, one hunt is about a minute, right? 50 seconds or something like that, because we set it to medium, because we set the events low. To be frank, we should have maybe... But no, it's not good, because otherwise the hunts would be so... Hear that? Same field. It's different speed. It's a different speed now. It's a mimic. I told you. You need to wet him. What if I don't want to be frank? I mean, to be honest, I don't understand why anybody wouldn't want to be frank. I think being frank is like being frank is a virtue. Okay? But not the name. I almost said Frank. Frank! Are you close by? Where are you? It's so frequently hunting. What, like... Step into the salt. Step into the salt. Step into the salt. The problem is, so we have the camera, put it here. We have the camera there. We have this one there. We have this one, well, whatever. That's a perfectly valid one. Straightforward is the way to go, yeah. I so much want to do this, like we are there at the gate of this. We are almost done with the challenge. 2 out of 3 objectives done. This is the harshest. I shouldn't even have started with this. And it's a mimic. And we should survive. Maybe. Come on, David. David Croft, let's get this over with. Man to man, come on over. I saw you before, you are muscular. You can take me, come on. David. 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 I don't know, lovely people, this is absolutely hilarious. Blood Rain 2, I heard, as far as I know, as far as I remember, by the way, get back to, just jumping across topics, because that's what we do. Pedro, I think if you don't like Blood Rain 1, you might still like Blood Rain 2. It's a different style of games, though, right? Like Blood Rain is a lot of influence. Oh, Billy. David, it is time. David, where are you now? You should be here, holding my hand. David, please don't do this to us. You act like our relationship didn't mean anything. Nothing it meant. David. I would love if there would be some way of influencing what the ghost is turning into. That would be amazing. David is a little bit short of breath.
The lovely Sainfield _ just redeemed RIP crying Eugene.
I agree.
Did they hug you too tight?
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. David, please come over here. Just don't hug me too tight, okay? I'm ready. Bring it in. Bring it in, man. Just bring it in. Oh, David is here. David Craft, David Craft, David Craft, David Craft, David Craft. I fucked it up. David Craft, David Craft. I forgot to record you. David, do it. Do it. Do it. I'm here. I'm right here. You can do it, David. Just do it. Just do it. I know you want to. How in the blue hell, David? What? Dave. It was David. David. We had a deal, David. Literally, we are standing. We are standing. Is it getting faster every time? No. The Moroi. We are starting with 0 sanity. So Moroi is the fastest it could be without line of sight. But I know it's a mimic because it was all over the place. I know what it is. I just want this freaking challenge done. Oh my god, David, are you kidding me, David? What do you mean photos? We didn't even take a photo. Oh, we did. We did. Come get me. Can't believe it, David. I never knew you were so clued up on this game. Oh, I have started playing it in like 2021, I think, or 2022. I think it was 2021. It's amazing. This is a wonderful puzzle game, by the way. It's let alone horror, it's actually a puzzle game. Let's check it out. What speed it goes with now? I think it's much faster. If you can even meet, there you go. See, it's not. Leave me alone. Leave me be, David. But that's the thing. I have the crucifix the farthest point from the entrance door to be safe. And its reach is quite far. It's a tier 3 crucifix. 5 meters. If it changes to a demon when walking back, it should be 7 meters actually. Because against the demon, the crucifix is a wider range. It stepped into the freaking salt and I missed that as well. That's amazing. David! Come and get me. Give me a hug. I think I'm Prestige 2 level 40. But then you know a lot about the game, no? Oh my god, David, for crying out loud! So it changed a few times. It changed 3 times into a ghost that is close to us. And it didn't attempt to hunt close to the crucifix once. Not quite pro, but I try. I mean, Prestige 2 level 40, you have seen things, right? So, I mean, you have seen things. Once you get used to the scares, right? It's a puzzle game. Yeah, I mean, even then, I haven't played the new farmhouses, and I've heard that there are some hefty scares there. So more than likely, I'm gonna be pooping my pants. We have still 2 more smut sticks to enjoy. One evidence, yeah, one evidence is great because one evidence is actually making it so much faster because some of the ghosts have guaranteed evidence. So whenever it's one evidence, you already can suspect that that was not a random chance but a guaranteed one, right? Still Apocalypse challenges? It's a different game kind of with Apocalypse. Like, as you can see, it's not really impressive to play it together because I'm just standing in the corner. The only way to survive really is just keep your distance. I would love to play this exact same thing maybe with 100% speed for myself. Maybe even... Why doesn't it become a freaking ghost? Just before it... We can hear you. The speed makes the beast silly. Yeah, that's the thing. Is and there's no sprint. That's the speed we have. And there's no spin. And the ghost is 50% faster. Come on. Moving icons and all that. Yep. The prestige cards are very cool past 10. The moving icons and all. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Do you have... Are you above prestige 10, by the way? Are you above prestige 10? Saying Phil? Because sometimes the ghost spawns at you on your normal speed. That's a long half player. David, I've had enough. You need to eat that crucifix, or I'm gonna feed it to you. David Craft. So sometimes the ghost spawns on you at normal speeds, let alone half player and double ghost. Well, yeah, it's 50% ghost, but still, yeah. I mean, imagine 50% on top of the Thay when it's young. Like, or a Moroi. Well, at least the Moroi is not young in the beginning. But I like the zero sanity runs as well, because it's very risky from the very first minute we enter the house. You maxed the prestige? Wow. Diogen, chants erupt from the audience. I would love it, by the way. Just imagine this, lovely people. A wild theory. It will be a Diogen. It comes to us. We need to smudge it and run away. And I need to run into the... Basically, I need to go into the chapel or the office. And to be honest, I'm feeling safer. I'm feeling safer in the chapel. So we're gonna go to the chapel. The hunt will stop eventually. The hunt will stop eventually. David, let's go. You and me, like a man, like last time, but a little bit more confrontational. I mean, up close, confrontational. Don't be arranged. Don't be arranged. He's not here, is he? Disturb salt. I mean... I know you're 100% achievements, but the achievements need like 3 prestiges. No? Like, I think level 3 prestige. That's it. For the achievements, no? Grind the hell out of the campfire map? Oh, the campfire. Oh, yes, the campfire map. Is that still the meta? Of if you want to level up fast, you do the campfire map? I love when I found out the hard way that the campfire is not breaking line of sight anymore. Did you know that? Now you do. That was fantastic. I was like, I'm just gonna go behind a campfire. The ghost will not even know where I am. I'm gonna smudge it. It's gonna go away. And then he just turned back. Wait a minute. I can see you behind the smoke there. Jack and Jill went down the hill, straight into the asylum. It'll cost him, yeah. Sometimes the ghost spawns on you. Yeah, even if that's a spawn. That's why the crucifix is there. Like, I like the idea of the ghost spawning on top of you, because then like you need to be very tactical about having a crucifix nearby or in your hand, right? Who not know? Last time I played this was literally a year ago. Yeah, I remember we played together for a while, right? Do you want to play it again? You haven't played the farmhouses, and they are creepy. I love the farmhouses so much. So the farmhouse is amazing. There's the and by the way, this is basically a just your thing series. I don't want to go. I don't want to give up. Like, I don't want to die. I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. But at the same time, I also don't want to go. David. David. Come to Papa. David. Come to Papa. David. I'm so sorry. There might be something wrong with me. There must be something wrong. David. Diogen. Diogen. So I would love it if the ghost would turn into a Diogen, basically would chase us away from here, and as I'm coming back, it would be a wraith and it just kills on top of kills us on top of us. That would be funny, right? That would be like a, okay, ghost, I give you this one. I give you this one. Like if we would, on the way back, we would be out of the crucifix range. It would just freaking kill us there. Oh man, I think I can make it not be. That's why the medium hunts are a lifesaver, as opposed to having more events. Although the ghost events would be nice as well, because some of the ghost events spawn the ghost to you, just to do the event. I don't know if after the event the ghost is just spawning back. I honestly don't know. Come to us, David. It is time. David. It is time. I love that we literally made a video of the ghost walking towards us, and it was, the camera was just like, no. No, you didn't make a recording. You didn't. You didn't. No recording for you today. Like, why can't I just have the camera record? Why isn't that an actual thing in the game that we have about 20 hours of footage possible on this video card or whatever? It's even if it's tape, it's like, even if it's tape, let's say it's tape. Why don't we have 90 minutes of tape? And then I turned it on. And then if I do this, it will be on camera. Okay? I don't need to like right click, but don't forget you need to right click again, because after you recorded something, it stops the recording for you because Phasmophobia logic, that's why. I'm not mad. Thankfully, the only thing that's good at it, thankfully it doesn't get to me, right? David, get me. Get me. Come on, get me. David, catch me. Catch me if you can. David Craft, 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 David Craft. David Craft. David Craft, David Craft. That's a hunt, right? That is a hunt, right? How in the absolute matrimony can you hunt just outside the freaking crucifix, David? I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Come to me, David. Come on, you can do it again. Before you change. Come on, David. David. Let's go. David. Don't go away, David. I'm right here. I'm literally standing as far away from the crucifix as possible, because from here, it can only just go backwards. It can just waltz backwards. And on the way back, it will hunt sometime, and it will be in the good. It literally hunted there. What is happening, David? The game, and we have one smudge stick, by the way. We have one smudge left. So if it actually accidentally comes in here, I died like this once on this challenge. Is that this here is not as safe as you would think. David, come to us, for crying out loud. Don't do this with me. Diogen. David changed into a different ghost again. We are literally, ever since the start of the stream, we are literally one objective away from the freaking Apocalypse Gold trophy. And this is what we're doing. Such a fun challenge. Thankfully, it is a fun because I can share it with you, lovely people. That's the trick, by the way. Doing these weird, lame things in games is great because we can just do it together. We can just do it together. David, please become a banshee and just come. Banshee. David, please become a banshee and just come to me. David Craft, David Craft, David Craft, David Craft, David Craft, David Craft went far away. You know what I also effed up? And this is something to learn. So, yes, never do the crucifix objective. Because, yeah, if it's a far enough ghost, we should just give up and go. And maybe we need to survive and just take the money. And we will just do the challenge later. Diogen. Diogen. Diogen, really? David, for crying out loud, you are an absolute menace. I don't like you to begin with. It's insane. You are nasty and I don't like you. You know that, right? No, leave me be. David, I didn't even bring the freaking camera. I should have picked up the camera. I should have picked up the camera, David. David. I should have picked up the camera, David. David. We are out of freaking smudge sticks. If it's a Diogen again, we just dead. It's quite a low chance of becoming Diogen again. Oh no! If it's gonna kill us on top of us right now, I'm gonna be so mad, man. Oh my god.
Warning, fire
Lovely
detected.
nutrients just redeemed
Warning,
RIP.
creature attack.
Thank you.
Warning, fire detected.
Come at me.
Friction rated with 17 lovely people. Ooh, Billy.
Oh, Billy. I have a question, lovely people. We have a question. Let's discuss it outside. I'm not. It's your trousers. It's not my trousers. It's your trousers. Welcome on in, you absolute legendary joys of human beings. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for sharing your lovely community. Let's do a proper shout out for you, okay? What are we doing with our lives? What are we doing with our lives? Ladies and the gentle people, weighing in at a whopping 17, never seen 17 raiders on Twitch, hailing from the beautiful lands of make-believe Kentucky. Well, sometimes. The one and only, the raider amongst the raiders, the absolutely legendary, an OG of the community. Knock. Fiction. Friction. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, lovely people. What do you do, my friend? So, lovely people, this is fantastic. It's great to have you. You miss Kentucky. There you go. Kentuggrease. Kentuggrease. Okay, this is a work in progress, so we should put it there. When will it stabilize? Oh man. So I am doing the Apocalypse 3 15x difficulty challenge, you know, the Apocalypse trophy, the gold. And we are this close to doing it. It's a freaking mimic, that's very obvious. We are out of smudge sticks because it was a Diogen twice and it almost hunted us up close 2 other times, but I had to use the smudge out of precaution. There's a question. It was just a Diogen when you raided earlier.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Some systems need attention.
Some systems do need attention, that is true. That is true. Thank you very much for the follow. Bill Logro. Thank you very much for the follow, Bill Logro. That's a lovely name. It like rolls off the tongue. Billogro. I love that. Thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. So it was a Diogen. Bill is fine. Perfect. Let's go with Bill. Or maybe it's Bill OG Ro, right? An OG from Romania, Bill. Am I overdoing? I'm overdoing it at this point, right? Cheers. If it's Bill, it is Bill. It's Bill if you say so. This is the internet after all. Ogro means ogre in Portuguese. Oh, there you go. There you go. And how do you pronounce it in Portuguese? Oh, it would be hard to type it in here, right? But it's ogro, right? It's so lovely. Thank you very much, Bill, for being here. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you for sticking around, lovely people, after the raid as well. Knockfrick Friction, welcome on in, and thank you for being in your lovely community and sharing it with us. Perfect. Perfecto. Lovely people. It was a Diogen just earlier. What are the chances of it becoming a Diogen again? If it does, we are dead. 1 out of 24, by the way, the chance. But there's 1 out of 8 to becoming these 3 ghosts, and it can actually come here. Nailed even the accent. Amazing. What are the chances? 1 out of 8 to become one of these ghosts that can actually come to us. This one is teleporting. These ones are roaming to you. This one leaves an EMF. This one doesn't. But both of these step in the salt. This one doesn't step in the salt, but leaves an EMF. But I don't care about any of those. I care about this freaking objective of the crucifix. We can just die. If it becomes a Diogen again, we can just die. Should we just call our losses and rake in the money? This is a huge amount of money. 15x. This is a nice, hefty amount of dollary dues. But I want the gold trophy. Oh man, if we would get a Diogen, what difficulty are we in? 15x. We are 50% speed, the ghost is 150% speed, 0 sanity, 0 evidence, and absolute Sunny Meadows. It's an absolute horror. It's an absolute shit show. It's shite. But I don't want to, like, we use the freaking. We don't have any more smart sticks though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I used all 4 of them. Holy moly, yeah. I think we should cut our losses. I don't care. I don't care for the crucifix. One more. What are the chances that it is becoming a Diogen right away? Fun fact, after being a... I mean, after the Diogen, maybe it was just cold, because the ghost went through the corridors slow. I can work with 1 or 2 evidences. None is kind of hard depending on the ghost behavior. I like no evidence is fairly cool as well. Like, I like no evidence. It's just some of the ghosts can be a really... they can be a handful. Like, if you get Gorio, good luck. Like, basically Gorio can only be identified in no evidence if you cross out all the others. Like, if you are sure that it's none of the others, then it's Gorio. If Onryo is also like, let's fool around with candle lights and crucifixes. Otherwise, good luck trying to. And if you're out of crucifixes, it can be technically done with candles, but yeah, good luck knowing that is not a mimic. This was a mimic, by the way. I almost thought like, oh, Phantom, this is gonna be a perfect run, and that's why I stayed. Usually, if you do this challenge and if you get this type of objective, you should just reroll. We have been in this game for 2 hours. It's like, if you get the crucifix on Sunny Meadows with 0 evidence, and the ghost is in that room. Let me show you this. Like, this is insanity. Like, it's not okay. I don't know why. I'm doing this for the freaking trophy, but I should just reroll until we get a Diogen and we can do all objectives very easily. I died to a Diogen first before as well, though, so this was fun. Not today, but in general. So look at this. Like, if the ghost is somewhere here, the only way to get it through the paramic is here. And this door locks during a hunt. Sunny Meadows, yeah, the asylum. So basically, we are setting a base here because we are so slow. So 50% speed as a go, and the ghosts are 150% speed, which means that the Diogen is the only ghost that we can outrun. There's no sprinting, by the way, 0 sprint. So in here, we set up base here. We kind of cover this area. We cover this area with a crucifix. And this is where we are this is our base of operations. The problem is that if it's anywhere further than this is the range roughly of the tier 3 paramic. The tier 2 is the same range, I think, but it doesn't go like other floors, I think. But we have a tier 3. It's spawning somewhere here. I think it's in these rooms. I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's in these rooms. But if I go closer to try to get the crucifix objectives, it's gonna explode on top of us. Or it's gonna become a Diogen and we are dead anyway. I mean, to be frank, if it becomes a Diogen and I'm in here... Okay, question. Should we risk it for the biscuit? I can grab the crucifix and walk into here behind this piano. There's 0 hiding places as well, so we're just hiding basically near objects. The piano here is very good because the ghost has to come randomly wander around here or here or here or here blah, blah, in order to see us. So it's rarely possible. Is it even possible to loop the Diogen at this speed? Yes, the Diogen is the only ghost you can loop. We are 15 centimeters. We are gaining 15 centimeters, I think, on the Diogen every second. We are 15 centimeters per second faster than the Diogen is. But if it corners you, you know, we are 50 centimeters. All right. 15 centimeters.
That's
what she said.
Well, I take it, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So, 15 centimeters faster than the Diogen. But if it catches you so that you can't run around, like if it catches you somewhere here, you can loop it. That's fine. But it's a mimics. If anything else catches you here, you are done for without a smudge stick. The one thing we can do is this piano here in the corner. And technically what I could do is get to the piano, but then every time I think it's a Diogen, I need to basically stand out here in the open. So that's horrible. That's not a good idea. We're gonna die. I think we were on a timer here. Gambling on location, you're not sure, you might as well just put it in the reception room and sit in the next 2 hours to the same spot you have thus far and hope it's not Diogen Wraith. But that's not... I wish it was Wraith! Saintfield! Have it be Wraith! We have a crucifix! I need that... If the crucifix burns, we make a video of that just because we can. But maybe even not that. Crucifix burns, we are out of the house. A Wraith would be amazing. It would be... The Wraith would be trying to hunt on top of us many times. And I'm standing near the crucifix. The problem is that it was actually trying to bait us a few times. Like, I was standing here, the crucifix is here, exactly in range. So when it comes to me and then starts to slowly roam back to the ghost room, it should go through all this before it starts to hunt. You know where it hunted twice? Actually 3 times maybe, even. Yes, because when I thought it was a phantom, when I first it was a phantom, I'll read your comment in a moment. When I thought it was a phantom in the beginning, it also hunted somewhere here. Somewhere here. So on the way back. And it's like, oh yes, let's go. I move as far away as possible so it can hunt all over here. No, where it starts hunting? Here in the corner. Like, it's insane. Bill says, on a side note, feeling very iffy about Bloodlines 2. Saw the 2-hour gameplay and the story is definitely written by someone who actually knows World of Darkness lore. That's all I need, by the way. If it's a mediocre game, even if it's a bad game, but it's a good story in World of Darkness, and to be honest, the Chinese room have given us some really good banger stories. So I'm okay. I'm okay. I wish the game could actually live up to its expectations, to its potential. I wish there would be great World of Darkness games. There are a few. But like as in games, as in Bloodlines-like games. Because there is a choice of games which is basically interactive novels, amazing interactive novels. In Werewolf, I think there's even a Hunter one now. There's a Hunter one. Hunter the Reckoning novel. Werewolf the Apocalypse novels, interactive novels, I mean. And there's one for, three for Vampire, I think. Very good. All of them are amazing. Coteries of New York, freaking great adventure game. Kind of an interactive story as well. The combat felt underwhelming. I'm a little bit worried about the combat as well, yeah. You know why I'm worried about the combat? I like the idea that that an elder wouldn't use the guns as you would think, because they would not know literally how to hold them. They would just know that, okay, you need to click this is the trigger, and it spews fire. Let's do that. And then everything else is telekinesis. I like that. But then why haven't we... I really hope that they just don't show that. I would love if game developers would do that more. Let me... The music is blasting in my ears, so I'm gonna make it a little bit quieter. So let me... I think we gotta just go. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. We gotta die. Maybe one more. Should we do one more? But if it's Deogen, we're dead. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is so stupid. I shouldn't do this. I'm gonna do this. And this as well. Why not? This is insanity. I don't know why. Oh my god, man. We're gonna die here. I am losing about $8,000 right now. Or more. That's how I feel in this game all the time. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. It's very easy to get money as well. It's not a big deal. Oh, are you here? David, are you here? David! Where's the freaking camera? I know the video. I'm looking for the video cam. David? David! Please don't be Diogen. Please don't be Diogen, David. By the way, at normal speeds, you could loop the Diogen here. But with this 50% speed and the Diogen is 150%, we can't. Dimitrios, by the way, thank you very much for taking part of this. How fast? What is that? 50% extra speed. Was that a... Is that a Moroi? Or a Thay, and it's just not old? Refi rocket, yeah. Turn into a ghost that can come to us, David. Roam to me, oh, roam to me. Roam to me, oh, roam to me, David. Roam to me. David, what are you doing with us? Honestly, what are you doing with us, David? David? David! Roam to us, David. Okay, I'm gonna try a few more times, but if we get a Diogen, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Where's our freaking camera, by the way? Why is there a noise right at my feet? Oh, it's my footstep. See? It's not as fast anymore. David! David! Where is the freaking camera? Where did I put it? David, are you with us? Ah! David, for crying out loud, just come to me and try to hunt in the freaking range of the crucifix. I have been crucifixes burned in my hand 10 times in the last few days on this map. Phantoms, wraiths, banshees. We had David close to us about 5 or 6 times now. And it's like, no, I'm gonna hunt on the other side of the reception desk. Please just don't be a Diogen. Just don't be a Diogen. Is this still okay? No, this is burned too. We're gonna be holding on to it just for safekeeping. David! Would love to hear his raspy breathing in the spirit box, yeah. If that would be an evidence. If that would be even an evidence, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. This is. It literally laughed at us. I think this is a sign to cut our losses. There's literally 1 out of 24 chance to roll a Diogen, and more than likely we die if we stand back. I mean, I can try and take it in with the. I can try and walk in with the crucifix. Okay, one thing we can try, and let me, lovely people, should we put it up for a vote? I don't need the money. I don't care for the money in the game. I care for money in real life, but I don't care. I don't care for the name. No pressure, lovely people. Not required, not expected. Goodness gracious. Enjoy the free broadcast. It was a joke. Settle down. So what's happening is that we can walk in here with the crucifix and just hope that it doesn't get into the ear. Or if it does, hope that we can get away from it. If it's a Diogen. I can kind of tell when it's a Diogen because it's so freaking fast. Basically, Diogen should be the fastest without line of sight speed already on them, right? Because the Thay would be 2.75 meter per second plus 50%, by the way. Just take 50% on top of this all the time. The question is, should we risk it for the biscuit? And then hope that we get hunted on top of us with the crucifix here, or just try to get close to it. But I don't want to try to get close to it anymore. We don't have any more smudge sticks. Oh man, this is insanity. I think we need to cut our losses. It would be objectively stupid of me to go in there without a smudge. Because even if it would catch us here in the corner, maybe I should have done this before. But even if we got through the last 2 smudges so fast in quick succession, because it just came to us so fast. So if I would be safe here with a smudge. Man. If we would know where exactly it starts hunting, then we can fool around with trying to bring the crucifix there and then just come back. Should I try doing that? I'm gonna die. We're gonna die so fast. Oh my god, we're gonna die so fast. Let's do it. Let's do another run. Let's do another run. That's what I think. This is a This is so good. Look at how good it is. I don't know why we have made 2 videos that just didn't count because I don't know reasons. I'm not sure how I feel about the update in terms of the videos are not fully on all the time. Gutsy. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. I think we could call it those. This is insane. This is insane, man. We tried everything we can. And it just laughed at us. I take the L and survive. Look at the money though. Look at the money. Doom 8,010. Thank you very much. Going towards 15x. I'm now curious though. Ghost interactions 2,719 interactions. 71 freaking hunts by the way with one ghost event. Which I videoed that, but it didn't count. 4 hours. No way. Oh no, we had family dinner. So I started the stream. I started the game before the stream. I usually don't stream on Fridays. Very rarely I do stream on Fridays. And I started the game. Phasmophobia full anxiety mode, yeah. DTS statistics, let's see what else is here. Even we were traveling quite a bit. Look at this. This is almost 20 kilometers by the ghost. We basically just wanted a fit ghost. We want like a challenge, right? So we helped the ghost to have the 10,000 steps they're talking about. We got that sorted. We got that sorted for him. 23 lights switched. 5 favorite room changes. It's good to know that it didn't change rooms too much, that the Mimic is about this. Bloody Mimic was a marathonist. Yeah, exactly. The bone location is the morgue. Good luck finding that in this challenge. God, just walking through all the corridor just to get to the morgue. Well, so this is the difficulty. 200 sanity gain speed, but there's no cursed items, so there's no way to gain sanity. 0-0 sprinting off, player speed 50%, no flashlights. Obviously losing items because that's just necessary, otherwise it would be 0. Ghost speed, you can play the game by the way with that, and it's fun. 150%, you just don't get any money. High roaming, high changing room, low activity, low event, medium hunt. We can get medium event and high hunt, but I like the idea of the low hunt a little bit more. And even with the medium events, we usually don't get ghost events at all. Sadly, grace period 0, evidence 0. And then we have heavy rain. All the doors quite a high chance to start open. 0 hiding. The rest speaks for itself. And the fuse box is broken to begin with, so that's a gunner. Oh, did I accidentally medium high? Yeah, actually I saved it with high 100 medium frequent. I'm gonna let it go. Should we do it this way? No, because if we need to wait between the hunts, I mean we can technically do this and count on the ghost events, but I don't think so. No. I think we're gonna go low, and we don't get anything. See, and the hunt duration is medium, and we can still stay here. Let's do it one more time. What could go wrong? What could go wrong, really? Lovely people. I think we should change games though. Photo, firelight, amazing. Gregory Barber. Thank you for the flavor text that has nothing to do with the ghost. Gregory Barber, really hope you are a Diogen. If you are a Diogen, I'm gonna be such a happy camper. My god, you will like it. Although, wait, just a teeny tiny moment. A teeny tiny moment. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm still gonna set up. Hopefully, these are really good objectives to have. But the ghost can absolutely throw a wrench in this. Ghost can throw a wrench in this so fast. Hello! Ghost can throw a wrench in our plans so fast. We don't have a video cam in there. I don't think we're gonna have it in there. We're gonna just take in these. I mean, to be frank, maybe the panoramic would be a good idea, but it's okay. I don't want to waste time with walking back and forth. It's gonna be fine. Let's go. Diogen, Diogen, Diogen. Chants erupt from the audience. Diogen. 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 Wrench throwing ghost, so it's a mechanic then? It might be. Just like in the... Quiet! Immersive. Immersive mode. Riddle solved. Yeah, mechanic. Let's choose mechanic. 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 That was the previous one. What are the chances? I mean, we can. Diogen. Diogen. It's not. It is a Diogen! Lovely people! It is a Diogen! It is a Diogen. La 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 la. It is a Diogen. La 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 la. It is a Diogen. La 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 la. It is a Diogen. Yay yay! It is a Diogen. La 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 la. It is a Diogen. La 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 la. It is a Diogen. La 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 la. Hello, hello, hello. Ha fuck you. Well, it could be still a mimic, so. It could be a mimic. I can still F this up, by the way. That's the fun part. I could absolutely F this up. I can still
redeemed sing mode for 3 minutes.
I can still fuck this up. Especially if I can out enough. I can't get out quick enough. I can't get out quick enough. No, I can. Okay, so listen. I had it before that I was happy for a Diogen and it turned out to be mimic. So let's not get our hopes too high up, okay? And let's see what we can do with these things. This one is more than likely burnt. Yes, we used it. I don't care. Actually, it's gonna be a memento, okay? Right there. Look, firelight incense. Absolute utter perfection. We have the freaking we have the 1, 2, 3 actually. Let's go with this first. I kind of want to come back for the camera just to get as much money as possible. 2 mimics in a row. Yeah, oh my. Bill, you're right. That would be 2 mimics in a row. I mean, there is a chance, right? I have a wonderful, beautiful wife that didn't have a lot of chance either. And look how happy I am. I'm gonna take these. Okay, so this is great. This is great. 1 in 24. Yeah. I mean, the 2 Diogens in a row would be 1 out of 24 times 24. So the statistical chance, the probability of getting 2, getting 2 freaking mimics in a row. I'm gonna take this. What else we can do? We can do a sound recording as well. We can just run around like a Hey, if it turns out to be a Diogen for real and not a freaking mimic. Imagine one more hunt. It's gonna be a mimic. I'm gonna go base up in the freaking middle of the chapel because of all the candles and everything. And I'm gonna be so freaking happy. And then it turns into a wraith and just kills us. Oh, Billy, it would, to be honest, in that case, given that it appears as a Diogen, it's 50-50. Yeah, it's only one. There's only one hunt so far, right? Alright, lovely people, how do we do this? Mimics are bona fide trolls. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so lovely people, we're gonna do this. We don't need the camera just now. Sound recorder would be fun. I'm gonna throw the sound recorder in here like this. Bing! This can stay there too. I don't think... Yeah, we... do you think it's gonna... by the way, if it's a mimic, or if it's a Diogen, it might have come... What was that? Oh, that's the freaking... Oh my god, the broken baker. Boner feed. Boner fried. A fried bro? Boner? What? Sai. What kind of images are you conjuring in our minds right now? Okay, I think we are good. I think I'm gonna go in with this. Where's the camera? Wait! Where's the camera? Oh, there. Okay, cool. I was worried for a moment. Please. Please tell me it's a deer. Come on. It is. It is the Diogen! Oh, Billy! I love it so much! Oh, Billy! I love you so much! Oh, man, what a beautiful smile! Good, lovely people! Oh, Billy! If it shuts the door in my face, I'm gonna be so mad. My god, I'll be so mad. What's gone? Lovely people, how you doing? We have a nice photo. I kinda want to have the other stuff we had before. Bonafide past tense is bonafide because sometimes, to be honest, we done the. Am I worried about money at all? Am I worried about money? Am I worried about money? I think we should take the win. That's a ghost. We have 2 photos, by the way. We can fill it out with duplicate photos if you want. Like we can just... Okay, lovely people. Here's a question. This is my first ever... Gregory Barber is actually a Diogen. I can't believe it. Streamer lock. So this is my first challenge done. You know what? My computer can crash. No. In another life, when I trust my computer more, then yes. So what is it? We did the 3 objectives, we did the ghost photo, and we know it's a Dio. Unless we got really unlucky. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I don't think this... I mean, I'm happy to play some more of this if you are interested in watching it, or we can go over to Swansong. To be frank, we don't have too much time, but I'm happy to go back to Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Because it's been a while, right? Lebak, if you're still sticking around. Rip Goper, I remember you also liked it, right? It's a lot of 24s. I think we did this, right? Yeah, Gregory Barber, blah, 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 3 objectives, and we have a ghost photo. Look how it looked. You like Swansong? There you go. I'm here. There you go. Diogen. Did we really do this? Did we really do this? Lovely people. The time of reckoning. Oh, Billy! Gold Hunter, there we go. Skip. Boom. Reward unlocks. Apocalypse Legend. That's what we are, lovely. Jesus, thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, we're a Diogen, right? It's like, we can kind of manage a Diogen. 8,880 dollar dues and XP. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. This was nice. So the question is, yeah, I think we need to jump into Swansong, because otherwise we won't have time, because soon the kids need to go to bed, and I would like to help with that. Lovely people. I think we're gonna jump over. Okay, is that okay? Do you want to watch one more of this? Like we can try to get a perfect game if it's a Diogen, especially because now I have the trophy. I'm happier. GG's. A win is a win is a win is a win. Yeah. GG. Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing this in with me. Lovely people. This is the one of the most beautiful things I like. Streaming and sharing the gaming experience with you, lovely people, is that we can just do it. I totally missed the sync mode. I was so logged in. Besides, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so deeply sorry. I feel sadness and sorry from the bottom of my loins. From the bottom of my groin. Please always remember, besides that you were the one who broke our Twitch career in half. Thank you for redeeming the viewer repellent mode, the viewer deterrent mode. Nobody's watching, at least not with sound. I know you muted the browser tab, lovely people. I know that you are very good at that. I know you have an amazing reflexes, very cat-like, very agile. I know who you are. Lovely people. Let me know if we should jump into Swansong for about 30 minutes or maybe a little bit longer, we'll see. Or run some more of this maybe. And just stick to it, stick to it. I didn't even notice because you were singing anyways. That's fair enough. Because I'm singing to the ghost. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just wanted that freaking mimic to set the crucifix on fire. But it didn't. Swansong sounds good. Let's go. Anything you like is. Thank you very much. Anything I like is good. What a lovely thing to say. Game rewarded 2 hours of sitting about. Yeah. By the way, Saintfield, it was that easy. Yeah. Now, how weird that is. By the way, we were fooling around with the mimic. I almost went away after. By the way, in the beginning of that game, that's when I decided that I'm gonna just turn on the stream. Why not share this with you, lovely people? Because I started that game, I thought it's a phantom, and I'm just gonna get my money's worth and just get out. But hey, it's a phantom. Maybe it can just hunt on the crucifix. And then time just went, like I spent about 30 minutes there, I think. Before. And then I was bigging in the paramic and checking, and then all of a sudden it was a fast ghost. And I'm like, oh no, it's not a phantom. Not a banshee and not a wraith. So it was a phantom though when it attempted to do what it did, because I had salt in there and I had the EMF reader as well. But how far away? Did you notice? Do we know? We don't know which exact room the ghost was in, right? We just know that the ghost was, yeah, abilities used 0. Oh, the ability would be like sapping the sanity, right? Up close. So where is the thing? Because objects, game summary, on interactions. No, it will be here. Favorite. Yeah, it didn't change favorite rooms. It came very far, right? Main room 5 for the bone. Oh, look at this. Time out of favorite room. Hey, honey, by Joy, what's up? Do you want to? Really?
Yes, but I want ability.
You want both of you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Would love you there. We have a huge bed. You're lovely. I'm just gonna do this, okay? Now, yeah, lovely. Well, if you wanna have some of the Swansong, let's do it then. Let's do it then. I was curious if you know which room. It came very far away. It travels 3 meters per second plus 50%, so 4.5 meter per second for the Diogen. Is there a map for this? Is there a map for the last map? Look at this map. I'm so happy for it. Look at this. Look at it. Hey. Game. Why are you doing this to me, game? Why I came back to the game. Do I not even have the trophies there? Where are the freaking trophies? Where are they? What's missing from here? Oh, that's the demon killing me, I think. Where is the trophy for this? Is it the ghost types? And those as well. It's just the ghost types. Apocalypse. Is this the gold? That's the gold, right? Please say yes. Reload lobby. Oh yeah, okay. No, it's there. It's there. I think it's just I don't know if it's. But yeah, how far away it has to be. I don't know why I'm doing it. Let's go. Let's go then. If you wanted to do that, let's do that. Let's do some Swansong, lovely people. Let me do what I can do.
I prepared some jobs for you.
You did? Alright. I'm gonna be a little bit big-headed for this last bit. Don't you worry, lovely people. Don't you worry. Everything is perfectly fine. We are launching Swansong. Vampire the Masquerade Swansong, here we come. Vampire the Masquerade Swansong, here we come. But that was not the one I wanted. That was not what I wanted at all. Let me see if we can do this. Okay, it's somewhat okay. Let me check if I can do this and change the stream title. But yeah, how have you been, by the way, lovely people? Bill, it's so great to have you. Maybe when you reload, yeah. There you are. Forgot to say goodbye on Ouija board. Oh yes, Phasmo needs so many ways to die. Man. So many ways to die song, but based around, well, the song. Forgot to say goodbye on the Ouija board, so it got me so many ways to die, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, it can be definitely benefit from that, that's for sure. Let's update, not this one. I'm gonna update this one. Edit the Twitch to Vamp Swansong. It's gonna work like this. Yes, it does. Boom. I think we did it. I'm not sure if it works, but I think we did it. Tupadap. What is this?
You are the best captain on the planet.
Am I?
I'm not
You
even
are.
squidding.
What a legendary joy of a human being. Bloody welfare tip €13.37. Let's go.
Good.
It's time to paint the walls in red.
It's time to paint the walls in red. Thank you very much. What a legendary joy of human being you are. Goodness gracious. Thank you. Amazing stuff. Thank you very much. Goodness, what a legendary joys of human beings you are. Thank you. There's bloody welfare. It's always the welfare stuff, right? The welfare stuff going on. Why can't I update the? Okay, you know what? I don't care. It's gonna be only the Twitch. That's just got renamed. That's perfectly fine. This is done. Let me know if it actually is done. I think it is done. Thank you very much for 13 euros and 37 lead cents. Lead euros worth of that. What a legendary joy of human being you are. All right, thank you very much. Let's start. Swansong. Vampire the Masquerade. Swansong. The final night's mode for Bloodlines 1 got me way too spoiled. It is so good. It is so good, right? I love the clan quest as well. Clan quest mod. Oh, Billy. Also, mothers better get to work on Bloodlines too. I want to play as a Salubri. Oh, Billy. I actually, you know what? I should play the final nights again. Silence! Your favorite clan? Salubri is pretty good. I mean, Salubri has a really good backstory and everything, right? Alright, which one is the safe slot of ours? Leisha in the loft, right? That's it. Oh yeah, the other one is actually played only earlier. I haven't played freaking this game since 21st. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Watch this. No, not level selection, no. Look at this. I have only played this in 21st of night. I was convinced that we played this like a few streams ago. Just a few streams, right? But technically that's true, but I think I only need to I only now realize that Swansong and Bloodlines 2 are different games, right? Yeah. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Solo story is a thing of beauty, really. Yeah, that's why I love Tremere. I'm sorry, I hope unfollow, unsubscribe, right? I kinda like the dude, you know? Or shall I say I like Salot? I mean, that diablerie may not have been exactly as you would expect, okay? Let's just put it this way. In my headcanon, I like to believe that in the Raid of Vienna, the Second Inquisition didn't quite catch Tremere, and it will eventually turn out that it's actually Solot. I wouldn't be extremely surprised, okay? What happens to Tremere in the Gehenna is funny. Again, in my headcanon, I don't think he quite got, okay? And again, it will turn out that it was Solot all along. Oh, says Lebach. Oh, I just found out. I don't need to shout reading that up, right? I just found out that I won a lawsuit against the state for the funding of a high-cost medicine that I need. Oh, they will pay for everything. That's amazing. I'm so happy for that. Lebach. Get him. Go get him. Get him. I mean, the medicine as well, but go get him. Get it. Stick it up to the man. I'm so happy for you. That's so great. I never understood this, by the way. Even if it's a high-cost medicine, there are literally a few people sadly suffering from some serious diseases requiring very, very high-cost medicine. I never understood why we can't pool the resources as freaking 8 billion people to try and, you know, get each other. Like, we are in the European Union and we haven't figured out how to be an actual union. It's so weird, so weird. Like almost nothing is shared apart from I want to have making a lot of money for businesses and that's it, pretty much. So we are playing with Leisha. After the code that was issued, Hazel Iverson, the Prince of Boston, mobilized all her resources to try to understand the situation and assess the extent of the danger. Who would have thought? Second Inquisition. Nobody sees the Second Inquisition. Nobody expects the Second Inquisition. If you catch the reference, please let me know, lovely people. If you catch this reference, let me know. If you don't, come to our Discord, !Discord, an absolute bunch of joys of human beings there. If you consider it, it would be highly appreciated. It's really an amazing group of people. And we will happily explain to you because this reference is going to make you happy. Yeah, Monty Python. It's going to make you happy. Okay? Nobody expects. The prince... I'll stop. Spam. At this point, it's just spam. So I need to stop. It's impolite. The prince allows Leisha to go to the scene of the party to investigate. Her personal seer, Leisha. the Malkavian. Leisha hopes to find her psychiatrist, Richard Dunham, and Miley, the prince's child, and the scene. Well, we hope. It didn't quite turn out that way. So we came all the way. By the way, that wall, that was one of us basically tackling a hunter through the wall. It turns out.
There's so much blood sprayed everywhere.
Yeah, that's why it's quite hard for me to focus, actually. Yummy, 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 yummy. We talked to this.
Sorry, I've got myself knee-deep in something I have to finish first.
What a lovely image to conjure, knee-deep.
Sorry, I haven't finished bagging this sample.
Alright. I think... Who's that? That's our guy? Is that our guy? There's no, like, point of no returns here, right?
Got any room left in there?
Oh, Billy! Okay, we are live streaming, so we need to go to this room first.
Finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming.
That's one of the vessels, isn't it? That's one of the vessels.
Not a room was spared.
What? The other room was spared? What? My exact reaction first time I saw that scene, I was kind of expecting this because of the you know, it was kind of what happened with the fingers? Well, they lapped it up. Whatever would be dropping off, they just lapped it up.
This attack was prepared.
This attack was prepared, indeed. This is great. So what happened here? We had a bondage master basically coming to the scene to make the party a little bit more fun. Oh.
It's the reference of the container that was here.
What is that?
A vial of some sort of chemical.
I mean, they
Fibrinogenodine, BB. Sunrise Group, London. That vial must have been screwed onto something.
Sunrise Group? Foreshadowing much?
It must have been screwed onto an injection gun. And the Fibrogen. That's an improved coagulant. I've heard that if it's used on one of our kind, it can keep us from regenerating. Or even using our powers. A real nasty concoction.
I've heard. I love that the basically the storytelling happens in our mind. I love that in this game. Science, yeah. Just, you know, vampire science. I love that it's just casually I've heard. But I don't know why they went with this type of dialogue that I've heard. Because, you know, like, we are our own narrator, which is amazing. But this is a little bit of a cop-out. We are literally in connection with... like this. So, Leisha. We don't have a sire depicted here, but we have Richard Dunham, who is a freaking 10th generation Malkavian, and he was practically a psychiatrist for Leisha. He was like a sire instead of a sire. He was working on freaking interesting blood research, might I add. So why wouldn't we just explain that with that context? That I've heard about these materials and coagulants and the way it what happens if it interacts with the kindred vitae or vitae, if you will, and we would know. I would believe the character would know because of the connection to Richard Dunham and the whole project that they have with the red. What is it called? The red salon. The red salon. But at the same time, the cop out of that. I've heard that if this very strong coagulant is injected to one of our kind, it could stop us from regenerating, or even use our powers. I love this game though. I think it's such a fantastic game, and I think the only thing they didn't oopsie with is accidentally not making the codex voice acted, and not having all of this information basically fed to you via the story and the scenes. A little bit few extra scenes, and some of it I'm sure could be interwoven into this internal monologue or dialogue with the three characters that we have playable. And maybe it would be too much for someone that is already familiar with the lore, but that would make it easier for other people to consume, right? Everything in this room is broken. All right, well, we're gonna expect this one. I'm pretty sure the poor little guy is gonna...
This one's missing fingers. This one's missing fingers.
Well, this one is obviously Hello? Why can't I click on this? I love it so much when the game just decides you can't do something.
What's going on here?
Good. Education. Oh. Are we lower? Interesting.
They took him for dead. He's barely breathing.
Shouldn't we tell someone then?
They took him for dead. He's barely breathing.
He's barely breathing. Are you kidding me, man?
That's a knife wound. Huh. Bringing a knife to a gunfight?
A knife wound. I mean, someone might have played with that as a... What do you mean bringing a knife? That we already saw one of the elite forces that were here.
Spared.
Some sort of whip. With blood on it.
With blood on it. Why didn't the killer fold his clothing? He likes them tied up.
Some sort of whip. With blood on it.
Because of course. Here's the downfall.
Wet clothes.
Wet clothes. Oh, they were in the shower.
Clothes.
What are these all over the place? What are these? Oh, there's the bullets on the other side from the wall. These are wall pieces? What are those? Oh, yeah, let's see this.
Looks like someone's missing an arm.
Someone lost an arm tonight. Oh god.
Torn off. Oh, Jara could have done that.
Potence. Jara is, I think, the Nosferatu primogen, right?
There should be a body here.
Or at least...
There's a code on the ground.
There's a code, and the body has both arms, so we know. Wow, what happened there?
Have you learned anything?
I'm just getting started. Well, actually, it has been an hour already. There's just so much evidence to collect.
I mean, we will do this, right? Ask him what he thinks about the crime scene. Notice that he looks tired. Say no. I think I'm gonna do this. Do we need to focus? What do you think, Lovely? Should we focus? I think we should focus. I think we should focus. I mean, even if we don't focus, 72% chance of success. Let's go focus 1. Okay, I don't think he's gonna use the, or hopefully, nope.
You look like you've had better days.
It's not like this is my first crime scene, you know? But none of this adds up. It's the kind of case you take home with you.
What do you mean?
Go figure. What's with all these bodies in various states of decay? This shit is gonna give me nightmares you can't wake up from. And the feds are telling us not to ask any questions.
Which means they know something is up. Wonder what they discovered actually.
You have an idea why?
Never met a talkative Fed. And they graphed them poker faces at Quantico. But I can tell you one thing. They got here fast. Quicker than the blowflies. They took one look at the carnage and acted like it was just another day at the office.
Exactly.
All right, why don't I bag this room? How far'd you get?
Examine the spatter trajectories. Get us enough data to calculate spray velocity. We'll need it. I'll keep collecting samples of blood and body fluids.
All right.
How did he not notice that the other guy is still barely breathing, by the way? It's so weird. Unreliable agent. Your actions draw too much attention to yourself and others, or are you just inept? Thank you, game. That's very, very nice of you. Are you just inept? You won't impress any of your peers with a reputation like this. As for keeping a low profile with mortals, why was I suspicious? By the way, what happened? Because suspicion was growing higher because whatever. Plus one difficulty. Oh man, that's the asking the Fed question. I think it was whenever we asked the first psychology question, it was already said, no? Maybe.
This attack was prepared.
Why are they in protective clothing if they aren't living? So no shedding and no diseases to protect them from? That guy is human. That guy is human. And they are actually trying to bag the crime scene. I am not wearing anything other than my normal clothes. What you can see here,
not a room was spared,
is called obfuscation. Obfuscate. Cloak of concealment. Actually, the Mask of Stealth is doing the same. Yeah, Mask of 1,000 Faces does the same thing. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. So, Mask of 1,000 Faces. Leisha can copy the uniform of a target. Can only be activated in safe zone. That's besides the point. So, what Obfuscate has a power over people's minds. You don't become invisible when you are under the cloak of shadows or unseen passage. They just think you are not there. So it's a mind magic, basically. It's the discipline of the mind. Even on cameras and recordings at high enough levels, you are basically smudging your face. Not because the technology cannot capture you, but because the people viewing the technology has a mimetic effect on the captured device, like a security tape, for example, that they are not gonna be able to make out your face if you have high enough of this skill. It's playing tricks with their minds. I'm basically tricking everyone around me that I'm wearing these clothes, but I'm not. I'm just look at them, and then I become one of them in their minds, if you know what I mean. It is actually a very powerful skill that she has, although she's also like a higher, I think she's also like either 10th generation or something like that. Something definitely happened here.
What's going on here?
What is this noise?
It's the reference of the container that was here.
Why was EB1 crossed out? I think the others were not crossed out. Were they?
torn off. Oh, Jara could have done that.
I just got fired from my job as a bingo caller. Apparently, a meal for two with a hairy view is not an appropriate way of calling out number 69.
Not a room was spared.
A bingo caller. A meal for two with a hairy view. Anyone? Blackbird 7 Twitch. This is why we love you here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in and bringing these joys.
Was prepared.
How do you have so many? How do you have so... I mean, I know you're an avid collector of one-liners and everything else, but... how do you have so many of these lovely jokes? Alright, well... We do have something like this, right?
What's going on here?
What do we need to do? Someone got thrown here quite a bit.
Not a room was spared.
It's the code for a body they must have picked up.
See, this wasn't removed. But I don't understand where the other stuff is. And there's something in that corner, but I can't put it in any way. Look, he's all right.
Tech was prepared.
He's all right.
They took him for dead. He's barely breathing.
But if one of the vessels are just like this, isn't it a problem? Kinky, yeah. Oh man, I mean, okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's see what happens.
Shit, Richard.
Oh, nice. We can get that out though. We can get that out. If we're not gonna get surprised here, God, it would be amazing. Okay, for the, I guess for the cutscene we will see the face. Well, come on. Honey bun joy, get out of the room, please.
Take it slow.
Get out of the room.
They sure did a number on you.
I will have one of those, but not right now, okay? Get to mommy. Thank you. Can you close the door? Oh, enjoy. Does he know what happened?
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me, I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals, unafraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here, it's the Second Inquisition.
Yeah, let's talk about it right here.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
What do you mean?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford.
How do you know?
They mowed us down like so many blades of grass. All of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait, there might still be kindred here. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley, but I need your help.
Miley? Well, now I understand. The prince had you released against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you. There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
Miley's there. Wow, this is pretty high. But we can still check it. Let's go with this one. Elsie wants to talk to you. Listen to her. I love that all of these discussion points are written from our own character's perspective. So these are like internal monologue in our own mind. I love that. These are our thoughts. Like, oh, hey, Elsie. Listen, oh, Elsie.
I don't want you to go back to sleep at the Institute. Please don't leave me all alone again.
Convince Richard to help you. If I select the right one, but I'm not... Yeah, there's no way. If I select the right one, but I'm not successful on the actual skill, but one of these is the right one in the confrontation, is that gonna still count as a success here? So we are... Or no, if it's not successful as a skill check, then it's gonna be automatically a miss. And it's one miss is allowed, of course. I so much wonder. Nobody expects the Second Inquisition. It's Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines V5 after all. I've started my 40s, 12 years as a dead Joker. 12th year as a dead Joker. Blackbird 70s, that sounds amazing. That sounds, that's a, you have like a history. You have a history of, in good years, a history of 3 kindergarteners worth of dad jokes. That sounds amazing. Something I'd find interesting is a more tabletop style narrator, but the lore is that the narrator is your Malkavian crazy psychic curse manifestation. They could have pulled it off in this game as well, just to pull people in and make it easier for people who don't know Vampire the Masquerade. Because unless you are very interested and intrigued to begin with, you are not reading through the codex and the things, and you don't necessarily go and buy into... By the way, lovely people, if you want to learn more about this and you like deep dives on the internet, Vampire the Masquerade Wiki. If you go to Vampire the Masquerade Wiki, you will find amazing lore, stories, characters, the history of the world in this alternate universe. It's amazing. But then again, like not everybody likes to spend their time that way, right? Did you watch the gameplay video of Bloodlines 2? Yes. I watched multiple, actually. I watched multiple people I trust in how they approach it. I watched the gameplay videos. I watched the World of Darkness official stream when they played it for a few hours. They went off the beaten path and they were just jumping around in the city. I loved that very much. So again, I trust the Chinese room to write a story that I'm very much gonna be intrigued by and interested in. I'm a little bit iffy on how they chose to implement this in the game, but then again, even if it's just a good story with a mostly linear narrative, I would be happy still. I don't know why they exactly call it Bloodlines 2 in that case, but hey, it is what it is. It could be like Vampire the Masquerade The Nomad, a spin-off. To be frank, I think the way it was started in concept and development, originally, it might have been because the Chinese room said that they were thinking about making a vampire game. They've always wanted to do that. And they were maybe pre-producing or having pre-productions or something, and then when they talked to them, it turned out that Heartsuit Labs is going to be fired from the project. and it's like, okay, but we kind of like promised this to people, so we need a game that we can call Bloodlines 2. Can you do that? And it's like, in some interviews, the creative lead basically hinted at it, that we were told to call this Bloodlines 2. I think they are up to the best depiction of the consequences of diablerie with this protagonist. Well, yes and no. I kind of feel it's a little bit... I mean, to be honest, it's good. I like the idea that, of course, you woke up an elder, oops, you got consumed, but thankfully you are Malkavian, so you're gonna be basically a forever companion, right? Which is amazing. But at the same time, like, there was no twist at all in this. Like, when they said that, oh, there's gonna be a Malkavian, but in your head, oh, I wonder how it got there. It's like, since Malkavian is not a choice for the starting clan, if it would be explained maybe differently. I would love that. If that would be like a Malkavian playable character. But that would be his, I don't know, his beast or his sire or whatever. Like, it's something interesting. Not outright. Oh, lo and behold, never open a sarcophagus when you don't know what's inside. Yeah, but as I said earlier, Paradox popped it by kicking Brian Mitsoda of the project. Oh, yes. Yeah, oh, I wanted to read that comment earlier. What was that again? About Brian Mitsoda? I love Brian Mitsoda so much. I was heartbroken when I heard that he was off the project. Gosh, man. And he's such an amazing dude. I really hope that it was nothing serious or bad, but I heard so many rumors of what might have happened, but I never heard of the actual story corroborated as a, hey, by the way, this happened, and, oh, well, creative differences, they had to part ways. I don't know. Pretty much repeat the comment. Where? Oh, that's the kicking of Brian Mitsoda? Yeah, that's... I don't like that. Pooped it. Yeah. I would have loved to get that game, Bloodlines 2, a little bit after Cyberpunk. Because that was the release date originally. That was already a postponed release date, by the way. I would have loved that. Mitsoda and Chris Avalone should have been at least advisors. I think Chris Avalone maybe was there for a while. No? Was it Chris Avalone who got basically through the hell and torture and basically walked through a rose garden up close with searing embers as the ground? He walked through that bare feet because he was accused of like some kind of sexual assault or something like that, something horrible. And lo and behold, it turned out that no, that's not true. And he got vindicated in court, as far as I know. But basically he got offed. His stuff got offed from Dying Light 2. Some concepts maybe got in from what he wrote, but most of the stuff he wrote, Dying Light 2 was like, no, not us. I never understood why these businesses and people, and in general these things, jump to the conclusion before courtrooms do. Like, the reason we have a court system, and it has flaws, it has horrible flaws, and we should actually be shouting about those and try to change those, rather than, okay, then we're just gonna jump to conclusions and just, in the arts, we just fire people and get all contact cut with them. Internet tribunal, yeah, it's quick on passing judgments, and yeah, it's horrible. It's such a horrible culture, man. That's... And especially since now over the years, how many times it turned out that this is horrible. Like, people are just saying these things to get clout sometimes. This is horrible. This is also horrible for the actual victims, right? That it's madness. It's madness. And yeah, Chris Avalone basically got blacklisted from so many things back then. I don't know if he was back in Bloodlines at the time. Gave space to a lot of grifters. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, it's ripe with grifting, certainly. And again, that's demeaning. That's so demeaning and injustice and horrible to the people who are actually suffering because of these things, and should go through the court system. And how horrible that is many times to actually go through the court system. And it's like that's a whole different topic, right? But yeah, he's probably the best writer of World of Darkness games. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Brian Mitsoda is amazing. I mean, there are a lot of good writers, thankfully. Not necessarily all of the things I agree with. Anyway, Joy, what are you doing? Are you getting ready? We'll need to wait a little bit, okay? Guys, I need to see computation later. No. Right now. And fact and destroying reputations without any sort of evidence still ends people's careers, even if they are found in some. Yeah, exactly. And that's by the way, that's the weird thing for me. Like, from a business perspective, I fully understand corporations and entities who are like, oh my god, our reputation. I understand it to an extent that if you are, mentioned in the same sentence, so you're found harboring someone that you shouldn't have, even though, again, the whole point of the court system is to go through it, and you should be perceived innocent until proven guilty, right? But that whole concept goes out the window because business. Although then again, interestingly enough, people love buying up Apple phones, even though we know what Apple does with labor in the Far East. Isn't that weird? But that's not a problem. That's all right. That's fine. We believe them when they say we investigated ourselves and we found no wrongdoing. Oh, then it's all right. Everything is fine then, I guess. Let's buy another iPhone. But when it comes to this, then immediately people are like, oh, my arm is not long enough to distance myself from you. Let's get away from me. Get away from me. And with all of this, if this happens, I would understand it to begin with. That okay, let's sever ties. Something bad happened. It casts a shadow on our organization. Whatever. Keep our reputation clean. Okay, but when it ends in absolute absolution, the guy is found innocent, everything is fine. In fact, he's the victim in that case, all of a sudden. And not to mention, small time people like Johnny Depp, not to go too far with this. But if you think about this, how is it that at the end, these corporations are not clawing back and back to business, come on, let's go. I will be the first one who tries to help you rebuild your life because we kind of contributed in destroying it. And I think Johnny Depp is high profile enough that I think he got a lot of, everything from Disney. I think reached out to him and everything, but he just said on the backside of this to Disney, he said like, you can kiss my backside. But at the same time, like, how many? I wonder what Brian Mitsoda is doing right now, and I don't know. I just heard rumors, and again, that's horrible because it might end up doing nothing with Brian Mitsoda's removal from this project. Bloodlines 2. I have no idea. Goes both sides of the spectrum. Yeah, absolutely. And again, maybe I just don't know enough. Like, I would like to be educated. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe this is a good way to start out a case that just sever ties with these people. I don't know. But at the same time, then we should offer some, reconstruction at the end of the destruction for the ones who deserve it. Some cases here in Brazil, people can get sued back for lawfare and bad faith denunciation. In every I think every cultured country has those types of laws as well. Like you could attack. You have every right to sue someone like that, and they would pay you reparation. Like, there's a process for that too. But yeah, still that doesn't rebuild all that was lost. Exactly, that's the point. It's still and so many people still. How public the Johnny Depp trials were. How public it was. It was fully on everywhere in the internet. Most content creators made basically a career out of covering that. And there are still people who don't know what happened. That's the interesting bit. So if you're loud enough, no matter what kind of bullshit you are spewing, yeah, I guess, they wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. That's the generic populist's approach to this. And it's true, by the way, we don't need to go that far, this shady territory like Johnny Depp stuff and everything. We can just say that it can happen with generic, like, oh, Coca-Cola said that the latest product is perfectly safe for consumption. Oh, then we believe them, right? Just like the cigarette companies, what they were saying for 40 years, that there's literally no link with cancer and lung problems. They said it with this voice. I don't know. Why would there be any connection? And everybody was like, oh, They hire their own researchers and they research that it's good. Cigarettes are in fact healthy for you. And the exact same way people lab this up too. It's all about the narrative, exactly, yeah. Fluid shit, welcome on in.
Don't you know that that's how Picasso started out his life?
How Picasso started out his life? What do you mean?
He didn't cry out when he was born. The attending doctor who...
Oh yeah, the smoke. I mean, using smoke and cigarettes and tobacco in medical ways, that was known before that too.
Don't you know that's proof that it's dead?
Oh, it's proof that it's healthy because Picasso was finally crying because of the cough reflex for the smoke. Oh, good then. I wish all the doctors were literally smoking like a chimney when they talk to me, all of a sudden. You know what I have not heard today? Bezos' yacht. Or just me? Oh, I should have mentioned that. Oh, you are right. Almost every rant we are talking about how we... But lovely people, that's just a given. Like, I don't need to mention. Everybody knows, right? That we are here basically to help out good old Jeff. Like, we are all contributing. Basically, Jeff subsidized all the yachts for us. And I'm proud. I'm proud to say we are successful. We are, each and every one of us are successful in providing yachts to the high 0.5% of population, okay? Yeah. You mean the corporations lied because if they profit? Ah, no, barefoot. I wouldn't go that far. Yes, that's a good one. Wait. Hold up. Do you mean they are incentivized to do what's not right? In some cases, outright immoral for Western culture? Ah, no. It's a good system. That's why we are here. The lovely Fluid Shade says corporations having something akin to a conscientious action always knew you were an idealist into the best optimistic way. I'm too naive to this day. I can't grow out of optimism and naivety. I always think that the next thing will be better, and then literally we do the same thing over again with all these corporations, you know. Like, I have been part of some startups actually that we were priding ourselves for not becoming the next big corporation that is shady and doing absolute feces. And then lo and behold, who do we hire? Oh, this guy has like a 20-year experience in piling up so much guano that it might as well be freaking bullcrap. It's amazing. He has experience. And why do we hire them then? We set out to do something different. If we hire someone who has experience in only how to dig the hole deeper, why are we surprised that we are digging the hole deeper? Like, it's not that hard to, you know, connect the dots. Dots! Lovely people. Which one is the... I'm just kidding, it's not Phasmophobia anymore. Besides, I said the problem is that lawfare can be, for example, the intent. Oh god, but I don't know how we are not changing our laws, by the way. Oh, in the EU, it looks like the Stop Killing Games movement, fingers crossed, but it really looks like that the Stop Killing Games movement will achieve the goal of it will actually be considered, talked about, and maybe even we are reaching a decision. Hopefully, there's gonna be some type of law that stops corporations from using freaking legal loopholes to stop art being enjoyed by the future. Have you considered this, that we have more stuff cared for and preserved from the Middle Ages today than we are able to preserve actually usable art format from all the electronic stuff that we have? Peter has many investments in big mustache, beard oil companies. I haven't used the beard oil in like 5 years. You can't trust him on beard products. Yeah. But you never trust me on beard products. My best beard product is my daughter's. They are doing this, and it's becoming all fluffy because it's being tended to. So that's all you need, lovely people. Just create 2 daughters, and then you'll be fine in terms of facial hair. So the problem is that, example, Nintendo. I love it. I just outright stopped reading the comment because I'm like, Nintendo. I jumped on that. I absolutely loathe them as a company. Goodness gracious, as a corporation, I think one of the most loathsome. I think they are evil too. Like, it's horrible what they're doing with their intellectual property. Sad that the intellectual property laws allow them to do what they do. And by the way, do they have good games? Yes. There's some amazing games for Nintendo. It's not the devs' fault that their bosses are absolute lunatics. How are you going to prove they are in bad faith? They're a horrible company. It doesn't even matter if they are. That's the thing. Hard to prove they were evil when they hide. Hard to prove when they are evil when they hide behind IP and get away with strong arming, but can't be reciprocated when called out on it. But that's the thing, is that law, as it started out, lots of things in the law. My favorite ponderer, my favorite cream soaper. Welcome on in, Coconut Cream Soaper. It's great to have you. It's interesting how, and this is actually something that you need to know. Lots of the parts of how law evolved as it is now was actually on the assumption that, hey, in very skewed power dynamics, maybe we should empower the small guy as opposed to big beard, you know, big pharma, big beard. So in front of the court, they are equally represented, which of course, again, hard to do because Nintendo has, I don't know how many retainers in terms of lawyers on the payroll. So good luck defending yourself against anything, right? Big nobility, yeah. So it kind of like they try to do that, but then again, yeah. Oh, you have the same right to for representation. You're just not going to have enough money to even hire one lawyer because we are going to rack up the prices for lawyers so much that you're going to end up representing yourself, really. Good luck reading some. If you've never been near a legal case, you need a little bit more luck than that then. And it's like, boom. And on the other side, there's Nintendo, for example. It's just an example, of course. Don't get me in trouble. Goodness gracious, don't get me in trouble. I said the word Nintendo. Now my YouTube is gonna be all... As someone who does not consume TV and media stuff for many years now, this is one of the reasons I stopped. Well, let it go perhaps 300. Oh, my rent. These rents for idiotic influencers. It's the reason I stopped watching TV. And now I come on Twitch and I'm pooping in the middle of your entertainment. Fluid Shade says, we have just awoken here. My son and I be drinking tea with ginger biscuits. Some days just start awesome. I'm so happy for you. It's a lovely Saturday, isn't it? It's a lovely Saturday morning in the land down under. The land down under. I love that so much. The Fluid Shade is so amazing. How amazing the internet can be. I would have not known of Fluid Shade existence. Although maybe if I quiet down a minute, which is hard. But if lovely people, let's do the exercise with me. If we all quiet down a minute, he just said it's some mornings are starting out awesome, which is basically just increasing the probability of we can hear from the land down under, somewhere in the southern hemisphere, somewhere in Australia, right? There's gonna be a frying pan hit. In 3, 2, 1. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I hope that Mama Shade is also. I hope that Mrs. Shade is also enjoying very much the Saturday morning. She's getting all at the door in the doorway when looking at you too. So it was just a joke, but I hope you enjoy. Lovely. This is an insider joke, lovely people. So legally speaking, proportionally, not absolute volume, we have more people and more art being made today. Yes, but so. Name me any other corporation other than GOG.com, which is owned by CD Projekt Red. As far as I remember, they are still owned by them. So GOG.com, which was originally Good Old Games, name me any other corporation that whenever you pay them money, you don't just get a license, you actually get that stuff to own. You can play it wherever, it's offline available, whatever you want to do. You can back it up, you can burn it to a DVD, it's yours. Name me another company like that. and also name me another company that because of that, you can actually have that in freaking libraries. How do you play full-on experiences for art, as in gaming? Because gaming is art. How do you preserve that if they do not bother? And don't tell me, remasters. They're gonna just remaster it even a few years for a better console. No, I don't care. I care if emulators are against the law. Exactly. I think GOG is the only one. I think GOG is the only corporation. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag I should be. Hashtag I would sponsor them. I freaking love GOG.com. The only downside of it, and I don't know if they fixed it since or not, but a few years ago, is that I don't know if that's the patching process because they needed to be checked, so it's actually DRM-free or whatever. I don't know what's happening, but sometimes the Steam version gets patched, and the GOG version is just waiting for a patch. And people are on the forums like, lads, where is the game is literally not playable? Can you please like fix the stuff that is fixed already in the Steam version? And that happened a few times. I hope it doesn't happen anymore. It certainly doesn't happen with Cyberpunk, thankfully. So and The Witcher is perfectly fine. But yeah, it is what it is. Nintendo only has 3 types of clients: Japan, US, screw the rest. I mean, they screw the US as well, don't worry about it. I think they screw them over very much. As one of those big beard oil people, I take offense. There you go. It's gonna be fight. Okay, lovely people, let's go for this. I think I'm gonna ask this.
And what about you? What were you doing here?
Excuse me, I don't understand. I came to present my vessels to the Hartford envoy. They're part of the prince's agreement.
So you obey the prince too sometimes?
It wasn't an order. It was the crowning achievement of my years of research. Some things are beyond you. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
She cares about me. I don't see why it's an issue.
Oh, well.
Does she care about you or about your premonitions?
I think that's the yeah. So what? Princes have sought glimpses of the future since forever. Exactly. Most clever ones, at least. But yesterday we talked about Bates versus Post Office. Yeah, 46 million in costs to the High Court. 80% of the settlements went to costs. By the way, that is just ridiculous. Like people, whenever someone does a good job, like most of those lawyers, I assume they were doing a good job. Even on the side of the post office or the side of, because everybody deserves equal representation in front of the court. So their defense lawyers are also, I hope they are doing right, good job. They need to be impartially representing that side, whatever, trying to defend whatever they thought would be right. Like, again, it's never a game of like you win, you lose. It's mostly a win of in 80% of your statements you won. And in 10% it was we'll see, whatever, we're gonna financially do reparations for the last 3 years, whatever. And then another 10% is something you win. Or something like you lost. Like, it's never black and white. We just tend to speak black and white in legal terms because that's easier in human speech. But even those, I hope they did a good job. I'm happy if they earned some money while doing so. But at the same time, why are they earning so much more than a nurse who is taking care of people who are literally getting ready to pass on from this world? Or who are trying not to pass on from this world and they really need a freaking, hospital treatment? How are we not having a system in life if we value human life so much as we say we do, as we should in terms of our culture? That's literally our morality and is coming from the every human life is valuable. How do we not having a system, even financially, that is basically multiplying those people's salaries who work with that, as opposed to, oh yeah, the lawyers are pretty much the politicians as well, and there's a big overlap, so they voted for stuff that is, it's in law. If you check some of the expert stuff that they need to do in front of courts, that has a given money financial connotation to it. Like, it's in the law that as an expert testifying to a court or creating some official document, an expert opinion on something, that entails you to this much money. And that is literally in writing. So it's not even but they can just ask for more. No, the experts actually have it fixed in most countries, how much they earn. But even that earning is huge compared to, again, a nurse who's working on a maternity ward. Why is that? God, we are going so far away, right? But it's interesting, yeah. Either by suicide or in prison falsely accused. Yeah, people literally died when they actually did something about that. Yeah, it's horrible. Such a horrible case. And you know what I always think when these kind of cases, we are talking about Bates versus the Royal Post, by the way, a lot of people. Bates versus Royal Post in the UK. If you want, you can look it up. It's very interesting. But if you know what I always think, whenever these big horrible things come out, the same thing was with the Johnny Depp trial, by the way. The Johnny Depp trial, when these big high-profile things happen, I always think about it. How many small-time bullcrap is going down, which we will never hear about? Maybe some historian, hundreds of years from now, finds some stuff and they might put it together that, oh my God, so many people were falsely imprisoned or accused of things that they haven't ever committed, and how many of them got away with it who actually committed horrible stuff. Oh my God. That's a pleasant thought for life. Is the morning starting out great, Fluid Shade? Yes, literally a horror stream, October. Let's go. This is more psychological horror and thriller. A bunch of stuff on Steam. The third-party stuff is still third-party, but a lot of Steam is fully rippable. Yeah, listen, rippable is not legal necessarily. So legally, you don't own right on Steam. You are buying access to the thing on Steam. You are having a license to access it the way Steam even has its own backup feature, by the way. So it's like, yeah, you can back up your stuff. You can actually download your Steam backup in DVD-sized chunks and everything. You can burn them to a DVD. That's amazing. But again, without internet, without your account having that, it's gone. If you know what I mean. Like, legally it's gone. Of course you can say, I understand that technically it's not a problem. In the high seas, everything is possible. Har, but in GOG, you don't need to worry about that. I can't wait for AI to make an opera mode of character scenes. Make an opera mode of character scenes? Isn't that already there? I think I think AI is already capable of generating video like that, and it's hilarious. Maybe it's very expensive. I don't know how expensive it would be. That's the court itself, not the litigant and defendant. That was a settlement, though. Oh, what happened? What happened? Bunch of stuff on Steam and muted clank from afar. She's showering, unbothered by a question of second son. Which yeah. What was that a comment on besides time? What is the court itself? Because it was private litigation rather than criminal, it wasn't government funded or subsidized at all. Oh, I see. Oh God. This topic is slowly eroding my mood, but we are still all lovely people here at least. No, I hope it's not eroding your mood in reality. I don't want to do that. I don't know why I got into it so deeply, goodness gracious. I mean, I might have gotten carried away a little bit. I would like to, one of the reasons I would like talking about this with you lovely people is because I might sound confident in my worldviews, but I am confident in my ability to think through things critically. However, I would like to learn. I would love if someone would teach me the error of my ways and show me that, by the way, no. Capitalism is freaking amazing because of these other reasons and you haven't thought of these. And I'm like, oh, okay. Some of those might make sense. You know, like, I'm not saying I don't believe in these things. It's just some things are shady AF. Lovely people, if you don't know who Coconut Cream Soaper is, do yourself a favor. Do yourselves a favor and check out the lovely Coconut Cream Soaper. Last time playing some No Man's Sky, and sometimes they're even doing Coconut cream soaping. Lovely. I'm going to paste it again for the YouTube folks because the other message doesn't go through to YouTube. So there you go. They can also know. The least I can do. Let's go with this one actually. So what? Princes have sought glimpses of the future since forever. Okay.
That argument doesn't hold water. Hazel's not the first person to take an interest in our gifts. Princes have always sought glimpses of tomorrow to better rule their domains. Take Quentin King, for example.
Yes, I know. She wants to separate you from me, I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Oh, everybody is afraid of everybody else. Okay, Halsey, I want to know what Halsey says.
Mom, you're not going to tell him about me, right? He never wants us to be together.
Why? This is so shady as well. What's the motivation of him keeping us at the Institute? Bill says, what really made it all go through the roof is savage capitalism. Savage, that's an interesting combination of words, right? Savage capitalism. Or casino. The other one I like is casino. Casino capitalism. When value is not even created from actual work and, value created for people to use, whatever that may be, even a yacht, No, value is created basically out of thin air based on luck. How amazing that is. Okay, so settlement was 56. Okay, so besides, I says the settlement was 56 million for the case itself, but it got high court verdict, which launched 4 reparations reimbursement schemes for those affected, which totaled 1,096 billion. Wait, it's 1.96. Right, 1,096 million pounds as of July this year. Okay, I was worried for a moment. It's even more. Not that it's not a nice amount of money. I'm on it. I'm gonna finish this up and go. Did you see what I see? Please, the next time when we play, can you play a Malkavian?
Play. Being.
Lovely people, I think slowly, fast the stream is going through his head. I'm gonna finish all this conversation.
I feel like you're not
It's amazing.
Serious.
No, I am taking it seriously.
This is your last warning.
Okay, I get it.
Before the router resets.
I got it. And the cost the court made a settlement results about 10, 12, 15 million split between 155 in the class. Oh, that's a class action. Yeah. That's what I don't understand also, why the court decides on a certain amount when it's obviously going to so many places. Like it's weird. Begin with. Chomsky had a couple of good essays on it. Yeah, yep. Noam Chomsky's amazing man. Value out of thin air without leverage. Exactly, without leverage as well, yeah. Literally something without any leverage. Okay, which one would be the correct answer? Tell me about his treatment. What? No, she didn't. Nothing even is yours said I can just make my own decisions. Did she say this? I'm gonna choose this one. Let's go.
She believes that Halsey should be under my care.
No, don't mention Halsey.
Proof of point.
And that I alone should decide what's best for her.
Don't tell me. She's here with you.
Of course she's with me. I couldn't just leave her.
Oh, this is just getting better and better. Aren't you ever gonna heed my advice?
It's not what I wanted to say.
Finish up here.
To look for Miley, I heard. Do you want to end up like all the others? Shredded to bits on the balcony?
Don't take it that way.
Then all is well. I'll leave you to it. I'm going to have a word with Iverson.
Wait. I have to tell you something. They have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
So, there's going to be a second attack.
I would weigh those words.
And I advise you to watch your step.
I can find Miley without him, and Hazel will congratulate us.
Okay, I didn't want to mention Halsey. I wanted to say the similar things what we ended up saying, but I didn't want to outright tell him what's happening with us in general. Oh, this was prepared for him, right?
A reinforced container that locks from the outside.
Let's put in something.
Not commonly used to store mortal bodies.
Can we put something in there just to, you know, just to have... Like, I would put it in there, to be honest. There's another stake there. See? But is that the stake we pulled out here? I don't know. Where is the stake we pulled out? I would definitely keep a stake with me. But I would... If the game would be a little bit more interactivity, I would just grab a body, put it in there, and another two stakes, and just put it in, and lock it from the outside. And obviously they can open it, but it's like, oh, somebody just backed up that guy already. Yes, yeah. Even if that's a problem, oh, sorry, you know, like, we don't end up doing an absolute oopsie. Okay, lovely people. I think we're gonna stop it here because I'm so intrigued by this freaking story. More than likely tomorrow we're gonna continue this. I'm really curious about this, especially before the surgery. I want to actually finish the story. I'm gonna have surgery in about 2 weeks. I'm incredibly terrified, but hopefully they tell me it's gonna be fine and it's very simple things for them to do. Fingers crossed. But still, until then, I need to finish still a lot of games. But yeah, we'll see. And 21st of October, there's gonna be Bloodlines 2 finally. Finally, thank you very much. We're doing big medical things together then, Peter. Oh, nee, oh yeah, doing something with your teeth as well? Is that... I'll be doing oral surgery in 2 weeks. There you go. I guess you're not gonna be doing it on others, but somebody's doing it on you, right? All will be well, Peter, we believe. Thank you. I hope so. They tell me it should be. It's just thankfully I never had to go near a hospital like this in my life, and it's like, God, it is what it is. But yeah, lovely people. It was an amazing pleasure. It was an absolutely fantastic pleasure. I'm not sure if we can. I mean, if you can quickly give me a name who we can raid, I'm happy to go there. But I'm not sure we have even time to properly filter that. I mean, let's see. Is there even Swansong here? Let's see who is streaming Swansong. No, nobody. Nobody literally. See. We can go to Bloodlines. We can go to Phasmo. What do you want, lovely people? Should we go to Project Zomboid? I've been already. Is the big one last? Oh, nice. Last one on you. We're going to do great. Thank you, Haunted Daily Doubles. Yeah. Okay, have a good night. Thank you,
Barefoot 318 just redeemed RIP crying Eugene.
Exactly my thought. Yeah, you know what, lovely people, we can do one thing.
Emotional damage!
There's not even a way to try this out. I mean, Brofet, you know what, Brofet is live. I don't know what he's playing, but at this point, I don't even care. Actually, wait. No, I know, that's good. Let's go, lovely Brofet. Let's go, lovely Brofet. What are we doing? He's playing Forerunner, but that's besides the point. I don't think I've ever played that game, to be honest. I don't think I ever did. How about that? What? We can do it in a moment. Lovely people, are you ready? Are you ready? Please stick around for the raid. And trickle in. Trickle in, lovely people. Trickle. It should be automatic, by the way. Just don't opt out of it, okay? Just trickle in. Trickle into the raid. Collect your thought nuggets on the way out. It's going to be perfectly fine. Lovely people, thank you very much for being here. I'm so curious in what's going to happen in this story. Hopefully we can continue tomorrow or on Sunday. We'll see. Absolute joys of human beings. Thank you very much for sharing this gaming experience with you. And even the ranting. Thank you for putting up with it. Thank you for putting up with that. Lovely people. See you, absolute joys of human beings, next time. Cheers! Oh, you're still sticking around? That might be because here's a freaking link for where we went. Goodness gracious, what are we doing with our lives? This is absolute and utter insanity. Let me do it. Oh my god, it's so hard to do. I should have pressed that button earlier. That's alright. Lovely people, here's the link. We went to raid the lovely little Brofet live. And we'll see each other soon. Cheers!